going to be all gold, I think. Yeah. It's all gold on 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And you're streaming it to your...
This is CT2. Yep. So, all right, folks, if you're still around, we are live on CT2. You're not getting me. You are definitely not getting me. I have to go play my silver matchup. But we're gonna put the names in. It is not me on commentary. You are getting deep Ethan thoughts on comms and Kiradev.
Yes.
Okay.
I exist.
All right, so we're gonna put the names in.
Who's going to be on stage 1?
All right, and then let's get Ethan on as well.
All right. Josh.
All right, and I'm gonna get our matchups here. Looks like on the top we have Matt Martin, and who is on the side of Matt Martin? Do you know? Do you know who that is?
That means that.
All right.
No, I don't know the looks of
Oh,
it.
you know what? Instead of looking like an idiot, why don't I just go to the brackets?
That's a good point.
You know, there we go. So Matt Martin and James.
James, okay.
So we'll put in Matt Martin. Matt Martin right there. James is right there. And on the bottom,
Is
we
Jonesy
have
and Chance.
Jonesy on player 3. And Jonesy is
Chance.
playing Chance.
Yep.
So up top, you have Matt Martin and James. On the bottom, you have Jonesy and Chance. I assume you've done OBS before. Okay. So there we go. Just giving the last final checks, make sure everything looks good. We are looking hot right now for this 4-player matchup. We are no longer in qualifiers, though, so why don't I fix that?
Perfect.
So now things are looking good. So let me put all of our images up. Get things back over. We'll get the Matcherino on the screen as well. Oh, why are you not showing up? Oh, no wonder.
Oh.
I promise I know what I'm doing, folks. So now things are looking good.
I'm gonna pull an audible. I'm gonna put an audible here. Let's put Matt, Lapis, and Izo trade with Matt and James. Matt and James.
So we are already calling an audible. So sorry to say, folks, you are not getting Matt Martin and James. If you want to see Matt Martin and James, you have to go to CT1. Instead, we are getting Izzo and Lapis Lazuli. So we will update that accordingly. And then once that is all set up, I am going to make like a tree, get the heck out of here, and play my silver match. All right, so we've got... Well, I can't put names in until they sit down.
Yeah, we'll see who goes where.
Okay, so Izzo is right there in P2. Lapis is player 1. There we go.
All right.
That's going to work. Fantastic.
Perfect.
So we are all good, I believe. The question is, we have chat. So there is chat on the screen. Good to go. Hello, Danny. Hello, Lil Porky. Hello, everybody in the chat. So glad you all can make it. I am Toast. On my right is Kiradev. I am not going to be here for long. My Yap Fest will end because I have to go play Silver, and I will be back on comms when I lose. So hang tight for all of that, and we'll see how long I am not doing comms because I have to play first round. Then, if I take a look at Silver bracket, who do I get if I win? Oh boy. Guess who I get to play if I win?
You get to play me.
Yes. So, future matchup foreshadowing, because in the Silver bracket, which you all cannot see, the winner of my match between me and Enskelite gets to play Kiradev, who is sitting on my right. You'll love to see it. But stream is all good. we are all set to go. I am going to ditch my headset. I'm going to let Ethan take over, and you guys will have full reign of the match. And hopefully when I am done, well, hopefully I'm not done because that means I keep winning. But we're all set, and hopefully when I'm done, I'll be able to do some comms.
Yeah. Okay. The main stage.
False alarm, Ethan thoughts is not going to be on CT2. All right. So right now, I am going to look for a backup commentator to take my spot. I would hate to have Kiradev fly solo.
I think the only time I've commentated was last KC.
Oh wow. I will see what I can do. I am going to take a break here, pull off my headset, see if I can get someone to join Kiradev on comms. If not, well, maybe I stick around to my first round match waits. We'll figure it out. I will be right back though.
Well, hello everyone. Now you get to just get the experience of me, and I know you all won. Yeah, still having our players warming up right now, getting ready to play their matches. Still waiting. Yeah, just waiting on everyone to get set up. Yeah, yada. Might need to move that camera for Lapis.
Okay. Judges, aka Blue Scooty and Ethan thoughts whenever you guys are ready to select.
Lapis, are you able to reach the camera? It needs to be like shifted over a bit. You're not in frame. Gotcha.
I don't know
how we reach that. The one pointed at you. Like, no, that's actually pointed at the other one.
Here we go. Thank you, Ninja.
Oh. I don't...
Hang on a second. There's one here. Got it ready? Okay, let me get...
I don't think either of those are being used. But yeah, the camera on you is misaligned. Alright, try tilting it back. Because it's crooked. And yeah, right now we have two U's.
Let me get refresh on...
The problem is you can't see what's happening. Yeah, now we cannot see ESO.
We got a thumbs up from Scooty. Ethan.
No, I think
Yeah,
it's just that
everyone's ready
camera,
up
just
to
like
the front
sort of
there?
split feed on YouTube.
Everyone is ready. Alright, kicking off Kansas City Regional Open.
Yes, let me fix that.
Jedi Evan versus Josh Toll.
Alright, perfect.
Matt Martin. They are
What?
ready. Let's get this.
Nobody yet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And they are away.
Alright, we are struggling to fix this camera. We just get to see the top of Lapis's hat.
Josh Toll. This is a matchup I'm so excited for.
I'll be back.
There's so many good gas players today and tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow. And then we have another amazing dash battle on the bottom as well. James versus Matt Martin.
Whoa, what is this? What is this?
Jedi has off to a little bit of a lead, kind of dirty right now. We have
It's better.
a triple setup. Bringing in 32,000, 47,000 for Josh Tolles. James at 15,000 and Martin at 47,000.
It's not moving around like this. Okay, now it wants to work. Let's see.
That's the best we're gonna get.
Stan, do you want to do some commentating on CT2 for a second?
We have their heads in frame, and that's probably the best we're gonna get.
Alright,
This setup is a bit scuffed, but we'll work with it.
You've got me for now.
Perfect.
41,000 Josh Tolles.
Hey folks, guess who's back? So, for now, I am going to start with comms on CT2 until we can get a little more situated. And once that is done, I'm going to go play because Ethan got pulled over to CT1.
Not to get set for the Tetris there.
So, it is time for more toast chat. But I am going to step away for a moment. I'm not sure if we have a judge over here, but at a minimum, I want to make sure we have seeds verified before we get started.
It is CT2, yes. You don't need all the commentators because if Toast wins this match, we're gonna lose two commentators on this.
Both players
Gonna have to play each other in the next round.
They're both the same length out. This is a drought on top.
And then if that happens, who knows what's gonna be happening on CT2?
Did not survive the drought in the cleanest way, but still surviving in a way that matters. I think we got top enough. Both players now in the take 128,000 and 164 for Josh Tolles.
Go ahead.
James for the 240,000.
Or other microphone. Oh, my mic was actually a bit moved. I was quiet for a moment.
Oh, not ideal pieces for the square there. Needs to get something left and right. Not going to be able to do anything. 170,000 will be the top out score.
There's a lot of things happening around here, but looks like everyone's getting their seeds set up. Lap is still warming up.
Is in a chase down. Needs a little bit less than a Tetris.
Ooh, not able to flip the bar.
Yeah, no, it's just where you sit. Okay, so it's not gonna
172 is enough. Jedi is good. Go ahead and we got a timeline here. Now about 316.
So yeah, once I see readies from everybody, we'll start. So you guys make your way to the ready screen. When I see readies for everybody, we'll start. So here we go. We're waiting for readies from all four players. Up top, we have Lapis Lazuli and Isobreen. On the bottom, we have Jonesy and Chance going at it. So once I see readies on all four screens, we will begin on Classic Tetris 2. Okay. So I've got readies on the bottom. Once we're ready on the top, we will start both matches at the same time. All right, so yeah, head to the ready screen. Okay, I've got a ready from Izzo, just waiting for Lapis Lazuli to ready up, and then the games shall begin.
Lapis needing the path to rally for good luck.
Right. So gold bracket, it's all level 18 starts all the time. And hey, we've got a ready from all four players, so let's count down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And first time commentating with you, Kira Dev. Actually, I think first time seeing you in person.
Yeah, it's definitely haven't been able to travel out too much. I mean, made it to CTWC and here in KC, but it's definitely a fun experience. Haven't been able to commentate much.
Oh, absolutely. So you were at CTWC this year?
Yes.
I probably saw you and just didn't put name to face because I was also there. I was in the party bracket, bronze bracket with Bidwell.
Yeah, I've made it up to silver.
Oh, congrats.
I think I lost round 2, but got to have a fun time.
Yeah. But nope. Oh, Jati is in the chat.
Yes.
Jati, you can't go to sleep. We need to have Final Fantasy chat. You have to stay here.
Exactly.
Yeah, but early on, we've got a little bit of a S-burst on the top matchup. All those S's on Isobreen's side, but he's doing a great job burning them out, and he's going to be Tetris ready now. And on the bottom, Jonesy and Chance both clean. Chance throws down a Tetris. We are still very early on in this matchup. Lapis Lazuli has a bit of cleanup to do, but not too bad. I mean, he's rolling. He's not going to have much of a problem.
Yeah, Lapis definitely pulling ahead a bit early. About a Tetris and pays ahead. Izzo is about a Tetris and pays ahead. Going up to 2 though, as Lapis is still stuck digging.
Yeah, he's spending some time in the burn unit over here. Just has a lot of lines left to clear, and maybe a false input as well. You hate to see it.
608.
Now, Izzo is still clean. It is early on. We're only about 30 lines in. 49,000 for Lapis Lazuli, 147,000 for Izzo. So the lead is about 4 Tetrises for Izzo. On the bottom, fairly close. 208k for Jonesy, 166 for Chance. They're about a third of the way to transition, so I'll give a pace update once they're there.
Yeah.
All right. And actually, shoot, that was fast. They're all there. So quad pace update. On the bottom, Jonesy looking at a 690k transition pace. Chance is at about 570k. And a top out up top. Izzo has topped out. Lapis Lazuli, you have a chase down. Target is 171,000 points. So chase down on the top. Still playing on the bottom. They are 50 lines in, fairly neck and neck. But our focus is at the top, where Lapis Lazuli is in a chase down.
Lapis almost out of this dig. Gonna be able to start setting up Tetrises, but doesn't really need them. Just needs to survive.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely absolutely line outable, whether you're rolling, tapping, or dassing. But, you know, maybe he decides he wants to go big and just get this one over with. He needs about 100,000 more points, so roughly 4 Tetrises will do the trick.
Yeah, it's a lot more fun to set up for the Tetrises.
Oh, yeah. Now, on the bottom, we are about halfway to transition. Just going to give a quick pace update for them and a score update. Jonesy's at just under a 600k pace. We'll call it 580, and Chance is at about a 500,000 transition pace. Actual scores, 290 for Jonesy, 276 for Chance.
So Jonesy ahead by about a Tetris pace, so definitely still a pretty close match at the moment.
Yeah, and just really clean building out of both of them. Lapis is now he's I was about to say he was clean, but I might have commentators cursed him, but he's gonna get a dirty triple in column number 8, and now he just needs to survive. He can align this out. He probably could align out until 19, but I think anyone that watches Tetris knows you're probably going to try and get some Tetrises to win this one.
Yeah. Lapis starting to clean up after that. Peace is definitely helping.
Yeah, I mean, he's halfway up the board, but for a roller, this is kind of nothing. I mean, if you watch Qualis here on CT2, you saw Tetris Time doing absolutely bonkers things with rolling, not just on 18, but 19 and beyond. So you know that this is very survivable, and you know he just got a Tetris.
Another Tetris. Lapis almost made the gap, needs 171.
Yep, and Izzo can do nothing but watch and hope that Lapis suffers a similar fate to him. Otherwise, it's going to be a 1-0 lead for Lapis Lazuli. On the bottom, still, I mean, you could eat off of these boards. They're so clean. And great paces. 433k for Jonesy, 438k for Chance. You might say they're neck and neck.
And Lapis has one up top, so that's going to be 1-0
All right, yeah,
for Lapis.
give him that first heart. And we'll let them get themselves ready for game number 2. While they are setting up, we go to the bottom, and we are past the turn. And right now, really good scores from both players. 460k for Jonesy, 464 for Chance. Still neck and neck, still building to level 19.
Okay, we are good.
This is a super close game. Like line counts even only a 3,000 score difference.
Yep. You want to take over for me?
Up to you.
Yeah, 'cause I got
plans. Yeah. Go plans.
So, hey, I am out, folks. I hope you enjoyed your brief moment of toast. MathWiz has taken over for me, so the commentary quality is going up exponentially in my absence.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Thank you very much, Toast. Pleasure to sit here with Tetris Pro Curative as we continue to witness quite the spectacle here. It is Lapis Lazuli and Izzo battling it out here, and then Jonesy and Chance also battling it out.
Jonesy pulling ahead a slight bit going into transition, but definitely is still a very close game. Only about a 20,000 score difference in pace.
Yep. Both players are utilizing the DAS playstyle here, so they're going to have to pick and choose their moments here on 19. We'll see who decides to go aggressive here and who maybe tries to wait the other player out. I agree with you, Kirdev. It's one of those types of games where, it's waiting to see who blinks first.
With Chance versus Jones.
Yeah, gold is... Oh, right. I was thinking CT2. It is best of 5. I made a mistake. I told Lapis best of 3.
Alright.
Alright.
73,000 for Josh.
Looks like Izo's ready, just waiting on
76,000 for
Lapis.
James. 75, now 80, 98,000 for Matt Martin.
That's a good point, Yachty. Chance did blink and has not topped out. How does that happen?
Oh, hi, Jati.
No, you can
Good to see you. 629 currently for Jonesy, 656 for Chance.
Ah.
Insane.
Chance about a Tetris ahead here, but really anyone's game for the taking as these two all battling out. Oh, Chance misses the first bar, gets the second one. What a clutch moment here from Chance.
Work through this.
It's like
Jones countering.
Both players on the top are ready, it looks like.
All right, we'll count down for our top matchup. Game number 2 for Lapis and Izzo. Let's get you two going. Starting it off in 3. Oh, all right, 3, 2, 1, Tetris for our top match, so you two can start. Meanwhile, 722 for Jonesy, 703 from Chance. This is truly some high-level DAS play here. You gotta appreciate it.
Yeah, it's still an incredibly close match. Jonesy with about a 20k pace lead. Incredibly close, just two very skilled DAS players.
Absolutely, and just the control, the stacking, just knowing what you can and can't get away with. It's something I think people take for granted. Like, it might look easy, but when you put that controller in your hands, I guarantee you, the pressure can get to you.
Yeah. Ooh, Lapis! Lapis digging at the top.
Oh boy, this could be a problem early on here for Lapis, but Lapis does have capabilities to work through the 18 speeds, but Izzo also in
Izzo
problems.
topped out! Lapis takes the match! Or the round, not the match.
Well,
I keep thinking it's best of 3. Lapis takes the round.
okay, meanwhile, 785 from Chance, 840 from Jonesy. And Chance having to go through some burning here. He's down by a couple Tetrishes, but at some point might just have to try and set up here since it's not 29 play available for these two, which means Chance trailing by a couple of Tetrises. Have to try and find an opportunity, and I don't know how I can make this work. And I think Chance knows, does get one here.
Gets a dirty center well. Now stuck with still a difficult board. Gets that quick tap over.
Trying to find the other opportunity, but just not happening for Chance here. But Jonesy's still almost 100,000 ahead, so this is just out of reach for Chance.
Yeah,
he's gonna end
Chance
up
stops out.
going down at
Jonesy takes
836.
game 1.
So there we go. So Jonesy takes the first game here on the low.
So James has made up the difference. Both players are in a little
Alright, looks like we'll be able to get a simul start.
Alright, meanwhile, Lapis and Izzo are ready for game 3. So we'll wait for all 4 players to be ready here before we count it down.
double and back to the traditional right rail. And Martin looking with a beautiful Jonas double.
As long as you both increment to the same seed, it's fine.
Jonas Mubar, legend of the scene.
Alright, we got 4 readies on the board. Let's count down all 4 players. Here we go into 3,
3,
2, 1.
1.
Tetris.
Proponents center wells. Matt Martin now with a little one hole in the stack, currently at 450,050.
So excited to be able to join everybody on this fine Saturday here. It's a lovely weekend for some Tetris action. And both Kieran and I getting a chance to get in on that action as well.
There were some Naturino contributions. Yes.
Looks like we've got
Some playing.
pretty good early starts from Izzo and Lapis.
Could be best of 5 all the way through.
I have a little bit of a, let's just say I'm very familiar
Simul
with
Tetris up top.
that is my
Both players
dog's.
still playing perfect.
It is Mrs. Omen that my dog's with a $100 contribution to the open. We're currently at 300 and
Jati saying math was still RXS. I say congratulations on 1 seed silver. I'll do you one better, Jati. I'm about to play RXS in the semis for that. I had a life or death battle against Snow. It's a shame we couldn't televise it. It was one for the ages. Right now, we're having another battle for the ages across these 2 screens as Izzo trying to find some momentum in this match. Meanwhile, Jonesy and Chance trying to double down what was already an impressive game 1. Maybe on the way to another impressive game. Good starts from all of our players early on. Close across all our games.
Martin's going to top out at 425, so James is good for game number 2 with a 2-0 lead.
Chance with about a Tetris pace lead at the moment.
Congratulations.
Haven't
Give it up,
burned.
come on
Still
down.
very
Clap
early
for
games
James
here.
You
Still
just
pretty
broke
close.
The game, 447, 425. Let me get this recorded real quick, please not change off your scores.
All right, so far so good here across games. 172 here for Lapis, 157 for Izzo. Meanwhile, down below, 156 for Jonesy, 151 for Chance with that Tetris. So everyone again is keeping close here. No one really in any perilous situation, so everyone just taking their time going through these 18 stretches. Things now getting a little interesting for Lapis. Had a bit of a lip on that right side, but got the bar around it for the Tetris.
Now has some holes, but should be able to just build on top of it for the moment.
Yeah, we got thumbs up from everybody. We are ready for game number 3.
I don't know if it's something you see, Kirda, but I always feel like with just all of the intense and highlight reel moments we see on 29 speeds, people sometimes forget about the importance of the 18 speeds. It's really a chance to establish a tone, I feel like.
It definitely makes people play much more aggressively or passively in the 19 speeds, just depending on what happens on 18. And we've even seen here, anything can happen on 18 with how Izzo and Lapis have been doing. I mean, Lapis topped out what, 34k last time? Managed to still win with Izzo's early top as well, but anything can happen on 19.
Absolutely. There's the extra chaos factor for just in person. You really feel the pressure here. You know, not playing necessarily from the comfort of your bedroom or living room. You know. It's all here, it's all real, and it's all happening. And so far, a lot has been happening for these players here, all within pace of each other, even across both sets. It's 272 up top for Lapis, 265 for Izzo, down below 300 for Jonesy, 300 for Chance. They were briefly tied there for a moment.
I don't mean that in the divine sense.
Well,
Like the cheese sense.
Lapis in a bit of a dig, but nothing he can't handle. Although not getting the best
Definitely.
pieces, that double bar definitely didn't help.
yeah, Lapis definitely has the mobility to work through this, but still not a great spot here. Won't be able to get many scoring opportunities while the board's in this state, so we'll see if Izzo can take advantage of that and try and build a bit of a lead here as we are 2/3 of the way now through the 18 stretch. Just amazing journeys that these players have been on, but this is just the start of the road here. I forget the exact seeding here since all the brackets got made within the last 20 minutes, but I believe winner between Jonesy and Chance is going to end up playing Tetris time in the next round, so that will certainly be an intense one. And then for Lapis and Izzo, the winner of them will move on to play Winter, who I certainly know the power of firsthand. And right now, Lapis needing some power because this board's getting high.
Lapis barely surviving, able to get those long bars over. But now needs to burn down the center. That S was not helping. Still barely able.
Oh, but Izzo running into problems first, and Izzo will top
Izzo
out.
topped out. Lapis, you need 392.
392 is the target for Lapis, but not in a great spot to get out of this. Meanwhile, board's getting a bit high for Jonesy and Chance as well.
And Lapis tops
Lapis
out.
does not survive, so Izzo stays alive in this one. But meanwhile, Jonesy fight for his life here. Oh, tried to quick tap the bar and couldn't. And he tops out at 416, which means Chance will take a game and tie it up.
Oh, Chase down. You've done it, Chance.
Crazy moments across all our games here. Alright, so Lapis and Izzo ready to go into game 4 here. Is Izzo trying to start the path to a reverse sweep, maybe? Meanwhile, Jonesy and Chance guaranteed to play at least 2 more games here. We'll get the next of those underway shortly.
You're short on time, so Mullins, not so much. Right, unless you're on a PV base.
Looks like all players are
Mostly
pretty
ready.
cute. Oops, sorry. Take your time. Whenever you're ready. Okay. All right, 4 readies. Let's count it down from 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
I don't know
Ian,
what that even means.
if you want to handle the next
Is
turn,
there like some
that
other
happens here.
Early
vegetable
burns
that
for
is
Jonesy,
just small?
but looks like
Wait, did
everyone
you
else
log?
setting up pretty
Like,
well.
it's like,
I'm going up
It's
against
a-
Ricky Stacks.
it-
It looks
what-
like
what's-
there's
what's
those
an
two
angry-
matches
what's
are
a not
currently
called vegetable? Habanero? Jalapeno?
We'll still get you with the Ethan pairing. That's the one that matters.
Looks-
Jack's gonna have you up there on this one.
All right.
What's that? Tomatoes are angry? They're red. Ethan coming in clutch with the angry.
Jonesy in a bit of a low dig.
God.
Definitely gonna cut into the pace.
85, so Matt Martin in a small
So
lead.
Chance.
I just love the live atmosphere energy where we can just have a casual match going on here, but you know the serious determination here on the CT2 stage,
I don't know,
and then meanwhile CT1 Omen's talking about tomatoes or something.
386 to 408. Matt Martin with a 1 Tetris lead.
Oh my goodness.
Jonesy's still stuck digging. Don't think he's got a Tetris this match, but Chance hasn't taken that much of an advantage, and it's still fairly even.
This seems like it's a bit of a suffer seed here for these two players, so
Just so you know,
hey, it's like I always like to say,
you know, real science
good
facts
players
on
can play on
Tetris.
good seeds, great players can play on any seed, so these two will make the most of their opportunities, and they are keeping their boards clean now for the moment. Early on, 69,000 for Jonesy, 107 for Chance. It's a hey now for Omen, wherever he's at. 190, meanwhile, up top for Izzo, 153 for Lapis, so again, as I noted during the qual stretch, Izzo is not normally a console player, but has really leaned into it. In fact, I think it's amazing that Izzo made it into this gold bracket, despite not being a console player.
Transition has arrived 510,000, so half a max for James. 510 for Matt Martin.
Lapis able to get the dirty
In a
Tetris.
pickle.
Has another long bar.
Ray, Ray.
The long bar.
Yeah, Lapis not afraid to go for some more ambitious setups here, try and preserve efficiency, and might be necessary here because Izzo's certainly trying to push Lapis here, fighting to stay alive in this. Well, Jonesy and Chance taking some pretty safe setups here. RNG still hasn't been great for them, but right now Jonesy's been able to take a little more of an advantage of it, ahead by about 2 Tetrises. But still plenty of time to go on 18 here.
Do you know if Izzo plays on controller usually?
Maybe make it all the way. Game number 1 made it all the way to level 29. Can we see another one?
It's amazing to me to see the journey of Izzo from the humble beginnings down in the low ranks of TNP to now becoming absolute menace as a tapper. It's actually funny, I was looking at some of my history because I have a notepad like some of the matches I would write down on there early on. And one of the early ones I found was you, Garida, versus Beastie. And I don't remember that at all, but apparently I restreamed it at some point. So
Yeah, I think I remember some of the. I think there were actually a couple matches of mine that you restreamed during TNP.
More or less neck and neck.
it's weird to think how far we've both come really since then. I never could have imagined the journey I would end up on, and you seem to be doing pretty well from yourself too. I haven't gotten the chance to see as much of your comp stuff, but
Yeah, I've been fairly inactive in about past month or two, but definitely still been able to hold up. Lapis just now getting out of a dig, but now 100,000 behind of Izzo with equal lines.
meanwhile down below, Chance still holding a 2 to 3 Tetris lead over Jonesy, but both players seem to be comfortable on their games here and have even started to pick up the pace a little bit, so they have the long bars are flying here, but we'll see if the boards will climb or if our players will find ways to endure. Ooh, this could be a tough one for Izzo.
Izzo able to get the pieces.
Gets the well open, had to close it though, right before the bar came, but making some great survival placements here.
It's a well open, now just waiting on the bar to come back.
Might have
Not
to
burning
take,
that L, bit aggressive.
but Izzo gets rewarded with a Tetris.
Very
A
nice.
very nice play indeed.
Lapis actually catching back up, only about a 30,000 score difference.
With a little bit of pull, looking for just the right piece.
Currently 425 now for Izzo, 367 for Lapis, so Izzo maintaining as we come to the closing stretch of 18 speeds.
On the bottom, Chance pulling ahead, about a 70k lead.
Yeah, Jonesy's 19 skills will once again have to be put to the test here because Chance just not making it easy for him today.
So Matt does have a little bit of runway to work with here. We are running out of time though.
It was.
Matt
It
with
was.
some lessons
That
learned,
was
and a
Winter in the
couple of
background.
mishops just might spell the end And this is not going to be enough. 856. Matt Martin is not going to be able to take out James. James in a sweep. 868.
Izo's still holding up, but Lapis starting to catch up. Only a 60,000 point, very big difference. 60,000 point difference between paces here.
856, 587.
Chance about 80k ahead of Jonesy as we're nearing the transition here.
620. We'll go ahead and give the stars just for fun.
Looks like first transition is going to be Lapis at 487,
Star, James.
followed up by Chance
Right
at
before I switch over to
479, and Izo ahead at 567.
Oh, Lapis high up on the board into 19. This is, I think, at the limits of rolling here, but it's going to have to get some very precise pieces to get out of this. Not getting those pieces.
That long bar dependency is not going to help.
This would be an insane situation. 5,000 to get the bar over, and Lapis tops out at 494, which means Izzo forces the decider up top. Meanwhile, it's 442 now for Jonesy, 498 for Chance. So Jonesy making up a little bit of ground, but Chance still trying to put the pressure on.
It's 2-2. Okay. So, okay. It's like Lapis has left. And Jonesy.
Oh no, but Jonesy
hanging the bar.
Misses the bar placement, and Chance is gonna hang on here. Jonesy just tried to keep up there, but Chance was relentless on that Tetris scorn.
Game 3 for Chance, and we have a decider on the top.
Also, yes, Jota, you did see Winter appearance in the background. Winter lurking. Alright. So here we go. So do or die time for Jonesy on the bottom half of our screen. We're gonna let's get these two counted down first here as we give Lapis and Izzo a moment before their decider.
Yep.
Alright, so counting it down here. Ready in 3, 2, 1.
Tetris.
New name is player 2.
Starting with an
We're doing a rebrand for
ZLZ opening.
Player 2.
Definitely an interesting one. Jonesy taking the first burn.
All you Josh Souls fans, you have to start rebranding all your t-shirts. It's just now player 2.
Chance with a very high bar stack on the left.
96,000 to 76,000. Oh my goodness.
We'll look at the
Got some
Tetris.
messy boards. Specific Jedi, and once again, a little bit of a dig early on. A couple of games.
Alright, here we go.
A little bit of a dig heavy for Jedi, looking to try to get this board clean.
Again, plenty more Tetris action still to come here as we're only in the opening round of the gold bracket, and of course quite a bit of chaos going on over in the silver bracket as well. I'm sure Kiradev's excitedly anticipating to see if it'll be, I think, either Toast or Enskalite going to be your opponent.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's Enskalite so Toast can come back here and take over my comms.
Yeah, this. I'm supposed to be over with Omen right now, but it sounds like he's holding up pretty well over there.
Anyone on staff available to help me with comms?
I've watched a bunch of Omen's
Anyone on
restreams.
staff? It looks like they're all playing games or doing other stuff. Alright. That's fine, we got this. 134,000 to 157.
Bit of a dig for Jonesy, but looks
Bottom
like
one Tetris piece
still
for
about even at
Jedi.
base.
We did get clean.
Yeah, it's
Get everything
pretty
cleaned
stable
up.
here from these
That's
two early on. Jonesy and Chance just matching each other Tetris for Tetris, basically.
What's at stake in
Looks
this
like Lapis
game?
is
Josh
back,
Wolf's
preparing
currently
with the
2
rowlet.
wins. With one more win, Josh will be moving on to the second round. Jedi looking to win this one just to stay in and force this game to be a decider. Josh Souls looked like he was meditating. Maybe it's working. Still has practice in the bottom right.
Still very
Thank you
even
for
game
that.
on the bottom.
We'll do the let's see. Bottom
Man, this is
bottom.
insane. Jonesy and Chance is continuing to pace right alongside each other. Currently, 182 for Jonesy and 160 for Chance. We'll take a Tetris to basically even it up.
I love my chat because we have so many people who are experienced at running these things, and they tend to like come watch tournaments. So, shout out to Ninja, who was a massive help in getting me prepared for this. Along
So
with
Jonesy is pulling ahead a bit as Chance is forced to burn, but it looks like we're going into a bit of a drought here.
any number of players. I'm sure I'm missing out. I talked with pretty much the entire community.
Yeah, sequence getting a bit uncomfortable here, but players handling it with ease.
This goes smoothly.
Jonesy able to get the Tetris, ending the
283,000 for
drought.
Jedi Evan, 327.
And we're only halfway here through 18 speed, so as we get later into the games and considering all the qual stretches that these two have to go through as well, endurance can run low, but these two fighting through it, showing the true power of DAS here.
It looks like we've got both players ready on the top.
Alright, let's get...
Try to bring this down.
I'll wait for a confirmation from Lapis and Izzo that they're good here. We good? Lapis, Izzo, you two good? Alright, we're going to count down for Lapis and Izzo on their game 5, so here we go in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So meanwhile, as Lapis and Izzo go through the early stages of their matchup, Jonesy and Chance still keeping it close on their end, although Chance now about a Tetris and a half ahead here. Getting a couple extra opportunities to take advantage of. Again, it's tough here because on the one hand, you got a lot of time. Like, even on DAS playstyle, it's 140 lines to work with in theory. But at the same time, you don't want to get behind early because it's not easy to catch up, especially with how these two can stack and pace.
Izzo's still on a bit of an early high dig.
Izzo running some early problems here. This could prove to be tricky, but Izzo's got the capabilities to move the pieces as needed and making that happen here. And Lapis with an interesting setup early on as well, trying to find a way through it.
We are approaching transition.
Set up the whole...
Both players transitioning in simultaneous.
Izzo's still digging.
Right now for both
Oh,
players.
goodness.
506,000 now.
Going back to the bottom, looks like Chance is still holding a bit of a lead. Jonesy with a badly timed C piece. Forced to take a couple more burns.
Not too messy of a dig here, although getting a bit more complicated with Jonesy missing on that T-piece placement. Now we'll have to pick and choose his moments.
It's a great timed bar, able to get a split double. Just about out of this dig. Bar a bit too early.
Alive here needs to get to 513,000.
Flat burn, having to do a delayed flat burn with the T. Has the well open, but not getting the bar, having to close it back again. Back in this dig up top.
Goodness, and Jonesy's got to win this game to stay alive here, so this is such a critical moment right now. Especially with transition right around the corner, and Chance has already gone into transition. 100,000 ahead right now, so we go. This... Oh, Jonesy couldn't flip the piece over. And that's going to do it, so Chance will defeat Jonesy 3-1. But amazing battle here. So now we'll focus on that top matchup. It's 105 for Izzo so far, 156 for Lapis. Still a lot of runway for these two, though. And Izzo now knocking down some Tetrises to make it pretty close.
I remember seeing a lot of these in the earlier days of the CTWC, like let's say basically.
Lapis with about a 50k lead at the moment, as Izzo is still stuck digging a bit. Definitely survivable, but eating into the pace.
Izzo's gotten into some tough setups here, but also finding their way out of some tough setups. Now Lapis is running into a bit of a tricky board here, so we'll see if Lapis can find a good solve to work through this. But
Izzo burning just in time for the Tetris. About equal scores, but Izzo's 9 lines ahead of Lapis.
yeah, it does also have the cleaner board to work with though. Lapis, and the heck with it, I'll just set up the Tetris here. Why even wait to dig? And Lapis finding those scoring opportunities.
If you've got the mobility, why not?
Alright, we can have her ready from
I got the confirmation, by the way, Kiridev, that Toast did defeat Enskalite, so looks like we're still going to be short on commentators.
Incredible!
Alright, chat and crowd, let's count down from 5 for this decider between Jedi Evan and Josh Tolles. Let's get it kicked off in 5.
Alright, but we'll focus on the current game here. We're 249 for Lapis, 281 for Izzo.
Izzo's still a bit ahead in line, so it looks like about equal paces.
All right.
I've been stuck burning as Izzo has a bit of an awkward spot in the center.
Man, this one might have to be a showcase of 19 speed to decide who wins it. But now, oh my god, these S and Z pieces are not friendly.
Just having to keep flinging them
Both
back
Izzo
and
and
forth.
Lapis running into problems.
Right, 10,000 to 10,000.
Well, here we go, Kirdev. This is where the instincts really kick in. Who can come in clutch?
That didn't burn. Doesn't burn for Izzo, having to build up a bit more. And Lapis able to get out of the dig and Tetris. Izzo's still slightly ahead, but stuck digging. Now has that lung bar dependency open. Just needs the bar and will be back to a scoring setup. But not getting the bar.
Oh, this is the worst time for a drought.
Where is the long bar?
Okay, well, there's one, but now
Able to get the long bar to
less
fall.
than 10 lines to figure this one out. You know, Lapis has figured this out and is ahead in lines here. Oh my goodness, great
Ooh.
placements there from Izzo.
Getting that piece over, but still needs more long. Izzo still needs more long bars to be able to survive
This is
this.
a dirty Tetris setup. Oh my
Dirty.
god. And
Incredible.
into 19. Oh, didn't get the square over.
Oh!
Oh, doesn't get that piece over. And Izzo's not going to survive this, topping out at 353, so 354. 354 is the chase down.
Okay. Lapis getting the bar a bit too early.
Lapis just needs one Tetris here. One Tetris does it.
And that's
Lapis
the
gets it, and Lapis
Tetris!
moves on.
Some excitement on CT2. You should go check it out. If you're not watching right now, go to CT2.
Check out CT2. A lot of players you might want to see got into silver. We had such a great talent show. And,
Lapis now mulling it out a bit on a bit of a lower pace for players of this caliber, but
Going to take a quick moment to get the stuff set up for the next round here while Lapis takes the victory lap here. But kudos to Izzo again just for getting into this gold bracket. This was not an easy group of 12 to make it through. But Lapis and Izzo going the distance here. All right. We're going to take a quick moment here, folks. We will be right back, so don't go anywhere.
I want to be better, regional.
Omen's headset? Is Ian's headset? No, you talk.
Talk? No, I'm the top one, I see.
You're the default mic.
Okay. Hey everyone, joining you now, Ethan Thoughts and Ramble on Ian here for some comms here.
Hello, hello, hello.
I just picked this game out. This is the last one now on the round 0, so it's spotlight is on these two here.
Yeah, if you're alright with that?
No, I totally was making sure you guys were the group.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Good luck on your map. We're,
All right.
All right,
so
are we
are
good?
back.
Are we live? Yeah.
Are we ready to count down, guys?
Ready? Same piece
No.
that's here, same piece that's there.
Yup.
Alright,
All right.
all 4 players are ready.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Alright, looks
So-
like we got same piece sets on all 4 players.
Fantastic. Oh, welcome back to the Kansas City Regional. In our second round underway, I am Ramble on Ian.
He's over joining for commentary.
Players off to solid starts. Our players on the top getting kind of high boards. Waiting out the bars.
All players are plugging along.
You're doing awesome, Omen. And
They all have pretty clean stacks.
Alright.
The top board's a little cleaner. Both wells covered on the bottom. DMJ gonna open that up.
It is digging.
Yes. Alright, let's count down for our main stage group then. Here we
We
go.
should be able to get out
Midway
this.
into the quarterfinals. We're going 3, 2, 1. Let's do Tetris.
DMJ having a hole in his stack. Gets rid of that nicely.
Is that a good adjustment for you? Got you.
All 4 players still alive. Doing
Opening.
It's fine.
Our 1 and 2 seeds. Tetris time and Blue Studio.
Winter is
Already
187.
had
Lapis 188. Very close.
Putting up
DMJ 191. Jedi Evan 174. Another pretty close.
max out all over the place.
Winter.
Gets
Gets a nice tuck to
max
stop
out.
that thing.
DMJ gonna be the first across the 50 line mark. Jedi Evan close behind.
Plus RNG early on between Tetris time and chance. Trying to work through a bit of an early drought.
Lapis gets a left well Tetris.
Somewhat of a mini drought. All the players managing to
Winter's
find a
not
way
far
through and
behind,
survive.
separated by 3,000 points. For that before that Tetris, DMJ has some garbage on the bottom.
Has him coming
Set
up
up one off the bottom.
here. See how he's able to access various holes in the stack. And
Oh,
DMJ's, yeah, to set up one off the bottom, gets the Tetris.
another just Winter as well. 285 for Winter, 266 for Lapis.
Tetris is on the bottom half.
Plugs the long bar
Meanwhile,
dependency
Tetris
with the
time
J.
Trailing by about 1 Tetris to chance here, but again, super early here to the 18 stretches, so everyone is sort of getting into the rhythm of things,
Clean and alive, scoring Tetrises.
trying to find their comfort on the 18 speeds. I've talked about this with Kiradev on the other Tetris stage, but I always feel like in the age of just insane, wild 29 speed antics, sometimes people forget the importance of those early 18 and 19 stretches to establish a tone, get a good pace, really help you get into
Seems
that
like getting
mental
a
zone here.
good deal of
Series
mic.
tucks from Jedi. Having to keep that down.
Sometimes those early stretches can end up making the difference.
It's very
Able to
good.
build an early
There's
lead
a
that you're able to
1.2
carry through the
million
entire
players.
game.
Hmm.
Right now, all 4 of our players trying to establish
A little bit
somewhat of
of
a pace
trouble
here,
with
but
stack.
he seems to just once again
Bad
being
S.
brutal on the top board. As Tetris time and chance going to some various burns, but nice Tetris 2 off the bottom there from chance.
And Jedi needing some good pieces.
Tetris time.
Getting it down.
Get high up here, but taking some strategic burns. Just
Free for
play
Winter
it safe here,
360
not going
for
too
Lapis.
aggressive. That's got
Very
some
close.
pieces come later on here.
Lapis's board getting quite high, gets the S spin, but these pieces are brutal. Gonna have to plug the well-timed long bar.
And then
Gets
those
the
three start
Tetris.
to pull well ahead here at 277. James back at 194.
Jedi Evan more series of tucks.
Pieces. Trying to force both players into awkward positions, but
Lapis getting the well open. Long bar down for a Tetris.
Has the lead over Winter.
Well, but should be able to find a way.
The bar comes around. Winter's well is blocked. Open up Tetris. Jedi Evan having a little trouble. Getting a lot of S pieces. Oh, that's a lot of S pieces. Gets the bar, is saved.
Yeah, it's definitely scary there, particularly for a DAS player.
Couldn't quite, and it was able to clean it up rather nicely though. Looking for the right pieces to work with here. So not briefly have to
Winter crosses the 500k mark. AMJ 566. Has blocks the mid setup.
Players and then Tetris of each other.
Gets the bits.
Nice.
Now almost 5 Tetrises ahead of
Jedi Evan into 19 as well. 415 to 592. Got some
something to go his way here.
Meanwhile, Lapis approaching 19 with a covered well. Gonna enter at 519, 557 for Winter.
Tetris can be a brutal game.
Lapis playing much better. 557 for Winter.
Challenge will
Oh,
524.
Winter missed the
Lapis
5 tap.
up high, has to get a perfect 5 tap.
Can't
Do that. Winter takes game 1. Meanwhile, DMJ 676 to 456 for Jedi Evan.
Same pace to work on across.
Has a healthy lead.
Both matchups is the
Both
right side
players
of the board.
are
For the moment, it's Chance and
going along 19
fairly
well.
Because we're judging knocking down the Tetrises.
Jedi Evan is a full level behind, so he could make up some pace here and catch up to DMJ, but it's still going to be very hard.
As we dive into 19 speeds. Looks like the chaos continues here as I get the return.
Jedi Evan now a hang of the 1 bar on the left. Tops out at 471. DMJ will take game 1.
495. Chance knocks down on Tetris, goes to 525. Chance still in the lead on the 19 speed. Meanwhile, Speeding level 2576. Games back at 419. So
They take
rather
game
by
1.
one bit, but might be able to make it up in the later stretches of 19. Beautiful survival to Tetris. I must say that was seemingly cheap.
What was your score? Oh, it was So Lapis took game 1.
Anyway,
Lapis took game 1.
561 now. Tetris time 583 for Chance.
Yeah, man, I took game 1. I should have the 524.
Chance and Speedy, nice job keeping clean here.
Present pace for Speedy here on
Yeah, you gotta respect what James is doing.
Lapis scores right.
Okay. Das is could be somewhat of a limiting play style, but James is showing some very respectable survival here. At the end of the day, so much you can do here when you're going up against the top of the top. Yeah, but that's not deterring James. He continues to survive and build up for those Tetrises. Knocks down another one here.
That's my bad.
Countering seemingly every one of James' Tetrises with 2 of his own, it feels like. As he's now 200,000 points ahead.
It's smart placements though. So up top we got 722, 718.
Meanwhile, Chance and Tetris time really just going back and forth here, although Chance for the most part is not going to be able to have this one coming on 719, so Tetris time holding it up, and kudos to Chance. Also, the DAS player here going toe to toe.
We got the bottom still. Scooty and James are very much still alive.
Thank you very much. Alright, are you ready on us? Both players are ready on that side. Both are same seed, we're good here.
Everybody ready?
Okay. All 4 players are ready.
Alright, we're going. 3,
2, 1, Tetris. Looks like we do have same
And
sets. Yeah, we do.
That was getting the bar over for the Tetris. That was a scary moment there, but we made it work. And at this point, James would have to go
Yeah, we got it.
out here as
Usually you have a judge to help the commentators. We're filling in where we have to.
That's my bad. I thought you were doing.
Well, James does end up indeed topping out here. So did Scooty, but Scooty
We had a four-way tie with 22,800.
617, 184 were the top out scores. Yeah, James might be looking for a roll, so it comes to 29. I don't think there's any
Oh,
other
Jedi
way
gonna
to
hang.
So, bit of an overhang. Gets the piece for it.
Resolved well.
Yeah, you can't really hope for him to top out before 29 because he's just like,
Early days, all 4 players showing
you're not
strong.
gonna be disappointed if you're
It's very close up top, 70,000 to 71,000.
players. Make sure they're good for game 2. Looks like we got it.
So I gotta tuck the J.
So our top match is good too. All right, let's count it down for game number 2 for everybody. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's see Tetris.
It's 000 here on
116 to 196,000 on the top, 117 to 138 on the bottom.
Very close games.
So I did a bit of housekeeping. How is these silver brackets shaking out the feeds?
DMJ already has a game on Jedi Evan. Lapis is up really high.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, has to get
below the
getting
pixel.
very nice rolls over, but that's going to be a bad L. And he's top out 1 of 1,000. Winter takes game 2. Well, Jedi Evan setting up 2 off the bottom, gets it. Covers that hole. They'll get a nice bar for it. DMJ hangs a bar. That's a nasty one. But burns away nicely. That had potential to be really bad.
So score update 69,920 to 69,160.
DMJ leads 209 to 191. Still fairly close.
49 to 49. Hey now. Oh wait.
No.
Okay.
It's okay, you should do it next time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
DMJ setting up 3 off the bottom center well.
Now, hey, I guess.
Yeah, now hey. Back to Scooty's haircut. Looks to be
Sets
like
it
a
up
taper on
again.
the sides, maybe 1.5 inches.
Get that Tetris down the center. Jedi Evan has plenty of holes in his stack. DMJ setting up another one. Hangs a T in the J. We'll get the Tetris.
In the world, style points is what you just go after at that point.
Yeah, there's definitely style or hairstyle.
Jedi Evan 231 to 271 for DMJ. It's still fairly close.
Here, Tetris diamond on the top.
DMJ with a very clean right well. Jedi gonna have to do some cleanup here.
Survival
Getting a little high, but it has
a very, yep.
And without it,
pieces faster than anyone else.
Although Tetris time also getting high up on the board, and this might be a rough sequence on both ends, but it's not going to be survivable for James. So on the top end at 75,000. Tetris time already well ahead here. It does take the second game, and now
what happened here? What happened?
Meanwhile, down below, Scooty with a 69,000 point lead over James. There's another one for the IRL hangout counter. I'm sorry, I'm not doing this intentionally.
These ones though. This one. Yeah, I know, but like, what did you guys do that?
No,
that was that.
we just got on. I don't know. Here, although as I say that,
What was that before?
I have no idea. There, but I'll actually.
Whoever did it, Math Whiz and Paradev.
yeah, still very good.
All right, we're back. Both.
I'm just doing the judging as well. So
Don't hit Speaking of housekeeping, so people want to my own self-interest. Are you
greatly appreciated.
Yeah, baby. What's up, guys? I'm hoping to see you in the finals, and it's going to be
So the versus, I'm assuming, Kieran with the semis, and then you snap the other semis.
We're starting back up. Lapis off. Lapis on the ropes after taking me out into the side. I'm poised to get a clean sweep on him. And DMJ's up high, hangs the bar, hangs another bar. Oh man.
Speaking of chaos, board getting a bit interesting here for James. Scooty just
Jedi Evan is in a chase down. You need 432,000.
Here already at 421 before 100 lines.
And he has plenty of time to do it. He
It's
is
hard to put into
certainly
context
capable of
just
playing on
the
level 19.
that you have to play
Meanwhile, Winter gonna get a Tetris, but had to do some strange overhangs there. Gonna work through this.
Yeah, really aggressive stack.
One more Tetris for Jedi Evan will do it. Into 19.
Okay, that's meant for this
52,000 for Winter, 77,000 for Lapis. Lapis has to make a long bar dependency.
Again, even the best players in the world can have bad days, but I would not count on
Jedi Evan goes into level 19, hangs the J. This might be bad. DMJ might be getting, oh, he doesn't know where to put that. Gets a nice bar.
Man, it's not a great time. Like, it's never really a good
Nice
time for a shot,
burn.
but that was
And with
not ideal at all, but Scooty just making it look easy.
not quite there, he'll get it. Jedi Evan will take game 2
Oh my goodness.
with a huge chase
Somewhere
down.
out in the universe, they can hear Kingston saying, dirty
Tetris. I could smell that Tetris a mile away.
Lapis off to about a Tetris lead at the moment. But Winter with the cleaner board.
Both players closing in on 19 speeds here. It is again almost
that's the same
200,000
scene,
point lead for Scooty, and you have to give credit to James here. This is maybe a bit of a discouraging situation being in, but he's not letting it deter him. He's just fighting through this, waiting for the opportunity. We'll see if he can get it.
Game
Again, even the best players in the world.
Game
get
3
screwed
on the
over by
bottom.
RNG, but
Jedi Evan taking a game over DMJ.
It's where it gets real.
I think it's been real since the moment we got here, but the pressure is on to perform. By all means,
A lot of
Scooty
S
continues
pieces
to
for
perform.
Jedi
He's
Evan
still
though.
on a pretty strong
For both
rate
players,
here,
we
over
are playing with
70% Tetris
SPS.
rate.
DMJ just got those.
Tetris now
At the
for,
top, 248 to
oh, stand up to
193.
cancer.
196 now for Lapis.
Oh, you want all the hearts on the screen?
No, yeah. And stand up to cancer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
hearts
mean,
for
like,
that too.
you can do both.
Jedi Evan has a lot of holes in his stack. This early is rough.
Both boards clean up top. Winter ahead by about 50-some thousand points.
DMJ is struggling to.
Stay a mile ahead of James, but
Is digging it out.
That
Has
T
the power
came in
rolling.
clutch.
Maybe overrolls that bar.
No place for that Z a few ones ago.
Don't count James out. He's only down by 8.5.
He's still getting it down though. My God. Opens the well.
Oh my goodness. Gonna close it again, but only for a moment, and is now clean.
I mean, you were re-hitting this match.
Takes the triple.
Nice cut.
Sorry.
We got some stream crossing going on. I actually have no idea what's going on CT1,
A
but
lot of people laughing. You should go check it out on Classic Tetris on Twitch. But if you're still sticking around, Classic Tetris 2, Winter's leading 3890 to 295.
Winter did
Almost
miss an
100,000
S
points.
spin.
On the board. Oh my goodness, so many droughts on this game here, but Scooty and James just handling every one of them about as well as you can. Like, again, I have to emphasize this is not trivial. The sequences these two have been going
DMJ
through.
looking
Oh
like
my
going back to
goodness,
DAS for a little bit.
so dangerous for James here. He's a bar. The bar's never
Oh.
arriving now. And he unfortunately knocked out at 534. Scooty now putting
Caught up on
over
hearts.
here,
Sorry about
so
that.
will it be a double sweep through the quarterfinals for our 1 and 2
Both
seeds?
players up top over the 100-line mark. Winner gonna get a Tetris 3 high.
To be able to make some noise here. We'll find out. But one thing for sure, I know our crowd will be
All
ready
four
to make
players
some noise
are
as we get
clean.
ready for game number 3. We'll make sure that the
DMJ has a healthy lead over Jedi Evan. That's up a 3 high. That is not a Vitz.
good on the other.
Gets the square in there and the J to complete it. Good for a Tetris. Oh, Lapis up high.
Lapis gets a nice bar. Needs a J or something.
Make sure our stats
Need to
are
put
good.
more weight on the right well.
That's a bad T placement.
All right, let's count it down. Here
This
we go
could be
game
it for
number
Lapis.
3.
He's up high as a
Everyone
bar
all together,
dependency.
starting off.
That's it for
And
Lapis.
3, 2, 1, Tetris!
He's defeated me and gotten defeated by Wintera.
In a sweep.
Winter takes it 3-0.
Alright, but yeah, I hope everyone is doing
Oh, Jedi Evan with a bad
on this
board. I wasn't paying
Saturday
attention.
afternoon here.
That's a very rough situation.
Really stretching the limits of Das. Gonna make those pieces work though.
Yeah, I'm
He's
certainly
getting
thrilled
nice
to be
pieces,
coming
but
halfway
it's
across
still
the
behind
country.
DMJ, so this is going to be very hard for him to catch up. Got a bad L.
Hey,
Yeah, go ahead.
well worth the trip here. It's been so many
Jedi Evans
different
still alive.
places.
Gets the bar
So
over.
many memories
Nice
to be
quick
made.
tap. Can't quick tap that
There's
one,
still
and
plenty more memories
DMJ
to be
takes
made
game
here
3.
As we continue through this
342 to
one,
194.
Of these matchups.
We still have a whole nother tournament tomorrow too.
Well, yeah, right.
And no funny business in that one. You can only play with a controller.
What was DMJ score?
Yeah, you might
Uh,
know. A lot of our songs are
three-
tomorrow, folks. Like, seriously. I think at least half of our gold bracket has been repping the DAS play style here, so that might go to show just the high level action we see on the DAS tournament tomorrow, so I'm excited to see it.
I've sanitized my
you play on
controller like
boards?
8 times and get laughs playing with it.
I think that's more I think it's more I needed that week. Yeah. Early on here. Bit of a struggle for Tetris 5 years to try.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Just work through its PC.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Stay
on the top out screen.
We can record your score. Is ahead.
That's a rough thing and worse.
While Scooty also about 3 Tetris ahead of James through the early stretch.
Alright.
We don't currently know yet what the results are over at the toast table with the 3 and 4 seed matchups. Looking forward.
This is game.
Now
I
the
don't
winner between
or that.
DMJ and Jedi.
Okay, we can count them down. Are they good on the seed?
Scooty and James.
Yeah, looks like both good on seeds.
the mic, I just want to shout out to everyone who made this possible. Namely, Oatman, Toast coming in last minute. Yes,
They're on same seeds.
Silver, but there's a lot of work going into this. Every single one of you, even the people watching, made this possible.
Tetris. So winner has taken the match, just completing a Mullen at this point.
I've spoken to Matt Wiz more than my family, and I
Gets a nice
never met
dirty
him.
Tetris. Is on a definite max out pace. Winter's
Nice.
Winter's very good.
Our players handling sequences rather well.
Oh, adjusted the square for the long bar. I like that.
On the top here, we got a score
And
package.
one more Tetris will do it. Meanwhile, on the bottom,
Pretty early
Jedi
on,
Evans with
can't make any
a bit of a misdraw.
predictions.
Yeah. The misshift and the J that followed had no good place.
Well, never mind. That was a brilliant.
Playing on 29. Winter definitely has 29 capability.
Literally speaking this.
Getting
All the
rough
players handling
pieces,
the
gets some
sequences
Tetris.
as well. I feel like after a while, you know, when you've
Speaking
seen so
of
many
rough, Jedi Evans in a
almost
bit of a rough
that state of
situation. He's
sorts.
gonna
No,
try
I
and
think
set
one of
up,
the
he
reasons so many
does.
people are into Tetris.
Back to
It's
block
so
the
satisfying to be seeing it played at the highest level and just see players make all the crazy placements and adjustments.
Right, like.
Oh, gets Tetris. What a
Very playable. There's
what-
so
what
much you
a
can do
roll.
on anything. Up to what, 752 is the perfect
B44
score on
for
18,
Winter.
something like that.
Yeah, but
It's
Tops out at B45, 1.1 million.
well, some of these players they make 19 look as easy as 18.
yeah,
And
Scooty
on
makes
the
19
bottom,
look like 12 up here.
DMJ leads 183 to
As
124.
a matter of 12, you would know about that.
Yeah, I would.
Winter has swept Lapis
Brilliant play here from our players.
with a deep kill screen
And
run to
can't
boot.
continue to go toe to toe right now with Tetris time. Even though the score is 2-0, you have to give credit the chance for really trying to push Tetris time to have to
Jedi
play.
Evan needing
his
an
best
overhang
Tetris
does
right
get
now.
it tucked.
And they continue to trade the lead here as both players are knocking down the Tetrises. Meanwhile, James doing his best to keep up here with the
Players appear to be getting droughted here. Long bar for DMJ.
machine
Long bar for Jedi Evan.
that is Blue Scooty.
Yeah, Scooty GPT over here. Really good. I mean, come on. Invisible max out? Are you kidding me?
I mean, he's had a lot
Yeah.
of great milestones in
That's-
his career.
This kid
These
might
two
be a
players,
toss-out.
DMJ, looking for one more game to take the match.
Alright, here we go. Once again, closing on what will likely be an eventful 19 scratch and very critical.
I don't know if it's adjusted.
Must-win territory for both Chance and James. So what can they do here? Right now, Chance
cameras are
wins
not
just tough.
good.
It's about half a Tetris ahead of Tetris time. And James actually closing the gap now between him and Scooty. So
DMJ playing a little high, but still getting the long bars for the Tetrises.
here we go. These players have been here for already multiple hours, but
yeah. I feel like we're just getting started. Here's a score update. It's in the 19.
DMJ having some
We got
troubles.
5:18 for Tetris time.
Barely needs something to the
5:30
left, but
now.
that could be
Chance
trouble.
mixing,
Gets the
1:15
nice
here.
L.
4:80
Still
for
needs more
James,
pieces.
5:26 for Scooty.
Gets a nice J.
yes, all of our players transitioning right around the same spots
And
here.
gets the bar. Gets 2 bars.
Nice Tetris there. One row off the bottom.
But I having a bit of
No,
trouble
especially not
high.
through that
I have
style.
quite a bit
But
of
players make things
down
look
stacking
easy.
here to get things clean.
James knows that he's got to make the most of every opportunity here because he has to assume that
Evan
Scooty
is
will do
getting
the
it
same.
cleaned up.
Nice. That was James. That was nice. That was nice.
Oh, think
Meanwhile,
he
very
thought he
clean
got the
stacking
well
for both
open,
Chance
but
and
he
Tetris
did
time as they
not.
still continue to
Jedi
exchange
Evan
leads.
trailing 5-11 for DMJ.
Already starting to
Has
climb
a
a bit
huge
for James,
lead,
though.
335
He's
for
not going to be able to get it over.
Jedi
and he
Evan.
does things anyway.
I will get that right well open. Gets a
Trying to eke out
Tetris.
whatever he can, but it won't be enough here. And a heck of a fight from James, but
That's a hard Scooty. And we still got some more Tetris on top here. Tetris time here at 684. Chance at 625.
363 Jedi to 556 DMJ.
He's not a chance to. He's been in the lead for so much of this set.
Jedi Evans going for center wells. He knows he needs to catch up a lot here,
Get efficiency wherever you can at this point.
but the bar's not coming. It's still not coming.
He's able to get a triple.
There it is. But DMJ now is at 603,000.
Tetris time running into
That was
bit of
Giving
chaos
some
here.
very nice spins, waiting for a long bar.
I'd say Chance has the more favorable board for sure. But, you know, I think Tetris time's been
Jedi Evan trying to sneak up again.
Good
Flash
Will-
program.
will do so.
DMJ with the Corian thing.
Gets the
Might
Tetris.
see hundreds
Nice
on
adjustment.
thousands of games, but every game just proves to be as entertaining as the last. I just love that.
And
Scene
Jedi
never
Evan has a
gets
high
old for me.
left. Gets a dependency.
Those aren't easy.
Gives another Tetris.
DMJ in at
But
636.
they're still within a Tetris of each
For
other here.
45 transition for
That's
Jedi
where it's
Evan.
not really gonna have any
It's a little
29
high
players
into
to work
19
with,
for
but
best, but he's
maybe
getting pieces over.
Tetris taking time takes a rough
Might-
board to
no,
29.
he's not gonna
Chance
set
to
up that
capitalize
time.
on it, but right now he's just gotta make every Tetris count.
But
And you can see
we'll
he's
try and set
stacking
up
for
there.
it, waiting out for
Put the
that
bar
but
left
of course,
in-
it's another
yeah, waiting
count
out the
there,
next
least the
long
best
bar.
one
Bad
does
square.
eventually get the bar for the Tetris up to 836 Tetris time.
Oh,
Back at
it doesn't-
Bit of a
789.
misdrop. Another misdrop with the
It's a
T.
nail biter
DMJ
here. Here
is
we go. Final lines of 19
clean.
speeds. Tetris time knocking down another one, but still trailing by a Tetris.
767 to 483. Almost a 300,000 point lead for DMJ.
Chance, meanwhile, can get 2 Tetrises at most here. Has a line to burn.
DMJ set up on the left. Gets it.
Just like that,
DMJ's extending that lead over 300,000.
Chance gets one of the
It's a bit of a
Tetrises.
messy,
Can
bit
he
of
get
a
the
rough
last one?
board.
This would be the max out. Gets a max out with dash.
Got that max out for the dash and just
Tops out at A12.
have a chase down here.
A13 is the
Tetris
goal
time.
for Tetris time. And
Jedi Evan
13,000
is
points.
lower than DMJ. Setting up center well to get that one.
CTLs, the CTMs.
DMJ
29 chase pounds aren't
has
uncommon,
burns, but that
this
creates a
is
long bar
certainly
dependency.
a true test here for Tetris time.
Oh, DMJ, my goodness.
Trying to
little
hold this
high,
off. My
even
goodness,
for
game
roll.
not really helping with the pieces. I don't
Those
know.
19
survival.
speeds.
He's not gonna get it. And Chance, the dash pro.
Oh my
taking the
goodness.
game off.
Still salvageable.
Oh,
Not going to
DMJ.
get that over.
DMJ is going to pop out at 843,000. 915. Jedi Evans in a rough board. He's not going to bother. 563,000. 26.
That was great, Chance.
He needed a
I
lot,
like that.
to go right to chase that score down.
Chance is living up to his username here
Big
because
GG's
he
all
got
around.
Chance.
There's always a chance. when Chance-
DMJ takes game 4 in the
He's
set.
there's always a chance, and I got some 2 thumbs up, so I think it is time for Tetris.
I guess, yeah, for a chance. Let's get this count.
A good absolute blast. The middle of a bracket is very, very solid.
Bad news.
And
Bad
if
news
you want to
is
do who's going to like
it's
kind of
semifinal
outside of here, which we already know it's going to be either Blue Scooty, Team J, or Tetris Time Winter. Man,
may or may not have gotten
in the
speed
middle
up
is
with
just like
and
almost pure chaos.
the second
so many
semifinal
amazing
games.
things. In the
So,
preview,
be sure to check those out. Bad news is you do not get.
tournament.
I have been big-timed. Classic Tetris 1 to commentate the
We'll
main
have
stage, so
another
you still
open
get your
call
main commentary. You have Stanislaw and Jedi Evan coming on the screen. Beautiful commentary for the first semifinal. So, if you want to check out this action, stick around. If you want to see gold semifinals, they are on Classic Tetris 1. But I'm going to turn the mic over to these two fine gentlemen, and then I'm going to go find our next matchup. Okay. Both mics are on. You are all good to go. No.
Right, I think I've got at least Mistress checks working. We don't have our players yet. All right, if you're part of the gold,
Check,
bracket
headset
top
2.
4, please make your way to the stage from left to right. Blue, Scooty, DMJ, Tetris Time, and Winter. So left to right, Blue, Scooty, DMJ, Tetris Time, Winter.
Silver.
Yeah.
Here to-
You wanna
how do you
be
spell
on
that?
the
K-Y?
far left? That's fine. I'll switch you guys. So it'll be DMJ, Blue Scooty, Tetris Time, Winter. Okay. Hey Toast. Toast will be joining me here on comms in just a moment. Alright, here we go. The ShamWow mic, is it that?
That's what I just call it, the ShamWow mic.
Yeah, whenever you guys are ready.
Hello, chat.
Whenever you guys are ready.
Alright, we're still
Jedi
finishing
Evan
everything
here.
for setup. We're gonna get gold bracket started on
And it looks like
CT1, but
about
we're
to
still waiting
start
for the players to get ready here on
silver
CT2.
bracket Semifinals.
What do you think of this Final Four? Oh, one sec. Okay. Sorry, I've been muted for a little bit. Apologies. Didn't want to, while we were doing logistics. And then, of course, I forgot to unmute on the stream. And I was talking all about this stuff that I was doing and blah, blah, blah. Doesn't matter. What matters is that we have a top 4, Blue Scooty, DMJ, Tetris Time, and Winter. Whenever they're ready to make their way up to the stage. Hi, Winter. You can be either one. I'll make it fit, but I had you as 4. Which is where you stand. Yeah. Exactly.
And for those of you either on stream or here.
Well, I can see Ethan. We're just waiting for him to take a seat and then for everybody to finish their warm-ups, and then we'll get started over here.
Toast table, classic. You have these silver semifinals, and you've got some spicy matchups over here. You got Pathwiz playing RXS, and then you also have Ethan Thoughts and Kira. So silver over on CT2, gold on CT1. So I guess folks, the grown-ups are back in charge.
Alright, as a reminder to our players, if you've not gotten your headshot, and I don't mean like a bullet, I just mean like a picture with Karen, aka Mama Scooty, please go see her so she can get your headshot done. And also, you're going to want to do our gold and silver bracket group shots. So, I guess while we're waiting, if we can get everyone, I'll tell you what, I'll let Karen coordinate because I don't want to overwhelm her. So let's get the headshots. If you haven't had your headshots done, let's do that first.
Stolen short saying RxS versus Mathwis might be the match of the weekend. It's gonna be a good one. I'm looking forward to that one.
Jonesy, if you're wondering, I'm half Korean. So she had to go talk to my mom, who's Korean. Turns out one of our other players, SF Vibes, is half Korean, along with me. And since my mom's here, they're over there maybe talking Korean. I don't know. Hopefully.
There's only one way to find out.
Right. Well, and I can't quite do that.
Okay, fine. There's two ways.
Over on CTT, we will be having our silver bracket semis simultaneously happening. So we're still, yeah, Tetris time. You're gonna be right there. Yep. Right there on 3. DMGM 1, Blue Scooty on 2, Tetris time on 3, Winter on
All right,
4.
they're ready on bottom.
And much like the least desirable NCAA tournament outcome, the top 4 seeds have made it to the Final 4.
What do you think? Have things gone in the way you thought they would go?
I think things are going pretty well today.
For anyone on CT2 watching, apologies if we talk over each other a little bit. We're positioned right next to the main speakers for CT1's commentary.
All right, we all ready?
Looks like we're ready on both sides. Countdown ready in
3,
2, 1.
I guess
Tetris.
the real question is if we are going to schedule, should we do one semi at a time or not?
All right, here we get started. We've got Ethan Thoughts and Kira Dev on your bottom of your screen, and RxS versus Mathwis on the top of the screen.
No whammy, no whammy. Stop.
And I know Kira Dev rolls. I don't know what playstyle Mathwiz mains, but then we've got some DAS players in RxS and Ethan.
Mathwiz is a tapper, but Mathwiz's tapping speed is not really any better than DAS.
Love to see that. That is awesome. Yeah, and of course the players over there too. Like I said, the middle of our bracket was so stacked.
Looks like we've got a couple Tetrises on the board for everyone. Ethan at 46,000 against Kira Dev 25,000. Kira Dev digging a little bit up, but no worries yet. On top, RxS with 69,000. Hey now, and Mathwiz at 48,000. So everyone just getting their board situated, fighting a little early snarl, but nothing too lethal yet.
Jalapeno.
Of course, I say that now. Ethan's in a dig, so we got to wait and see how he gets out of this one.
Habanero.
Ethan's bringing this down.
Habanero.
Yep, so far so good. Just a matter of getting the right pieces. As we said, Ethan is a DAS player, so a little bit more limited in what you can manage in a dig. And it looks like that is about at the limit, so we've already got a match for Kira Dev. We want to get them a heart.
No, Toast is notoriously
I don't remember
known
which
for
one.
looking much younger than he is, and so that's like a kind of pride, right? So take a guess for those of you in the audience. You'd always take a guess.
Also, bear with us. We've got
We'll never tell
Okay,
you.
that's
two noobs that don't know how LBS works, so we're trying to get through it.
The price is right. You can have some of my delicious French toast flavored rice nuts.
Oh, well, that is enticing, I must say. Okay, looks like we've got. Oh, this is the silver bracket. By the way.
Okay, quick score update. We've got Mathwiz with 174,000 and RxS with 190,000 even.
Front there, so.
Fighting a really high left well, but nothing they can't overcome yet. We've just got to get a bar in here. Oh, and one piece too late as it happens.
there's the dirty.
Where is Mr. Ethan? Oh, he's playing. All of our staff is currently playing. Awesome. All right. So once again,
Now Mathwiz fighting a very
I'll do
ugly
what, I'll do
board.
the judging. You do
Mathwiz
the
The well is
getting
open
a
and
triple.
ready.
Folks, you're getting solo toast. Let's do this.
Solo toast. It's gonna be very crunchy.
The breakfast of champions.
All
Pretty
right.
good
I'm gonna
solve
turn
there
it
by
down.
Mathwiz.
We'll let you handle the judgery and
We're doing some last minute warm-ups for Ethan here, and then we'll get started on our second game. Up top, we've got RxS at 272,000 after that score, and Mathwiz with 222,000.
And it's just kind of a unique experience for me.
I don't know if
Yeah,
this is
ready's
just
on
from the
bottom.
commentary that we had on CT1, but Mathwiz was pushing down almost every other piece there.
For speakers, it's a totally unique experience for me. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but we're going to deal with it in stride. holding me on to CT1.
All right, we're messing with the TV there for Ethan Thought, so we'll wait on Ethan and Kiridev's second game. Score update: RXS at 340,000 with a significant lead over MathWiz at 273,000. Looks like we've avoided any major dangers, but we have had some boards that have been a little bit less than desirable so far. Both players perfectly clean right now and both waiting for the bar.
Making sure both players are ready to go and all of that fun business that you don't get to see behind the scenes.
RXS wants this center well, but it's getting a little down there. No, now it's good.
Those who are looking to multi-stream,
And of course, with the T-spin set up and then gets a T-piece, one piece too late.
CT2 has already started the silver semi, so if you just can't get enough Tetris, pop that up as well. Watch those matches over there because we've got 4 great matchups here in the semi between gold and silver.
RXS still with the lead at 401,000 to MathWiz 369,000, but their board just now getting clean, finally getting ready to score again. And boom, Tetris for RXS up to 425,000.
Pretty decent pace for both MathWiz and RXS here.
Yep. Solid building, perfect pieces for RXS right there, and good building for MathWiz, even though it's not the cleanest board we've seen all day. And boom, Tetris for MathWiz. Scores almost tied now, 421,000 and 429,000. But RXS running into another dig here. We'll see if MathWiz can capitalize on this.
Oh, missed drop for RXS. This is dangerous. Nice delayed burn with the T.
Checking out what we've got in the chat.
Good flat burn, but a bar is not what they need right now.
They have their favorite players. We got
MathWiz transition in 451.
Got people cheering for
RXS.
Tetris time and DMJ. There's a DMJ fan in the chat. Love to see
Pretty
it.
high.
It's good to see that.
Be a high transition for RXS.
And MathWiz transitions with 459,000, so a real-time lead and a small pace lead.
On CT2, let them know who you like in the silver bracket semifinals.
RXS able to survive.
Trying their hardest, but the board is just not staying clean for a Tetris. Even now, the board is clean, but they're still not ready to Tetris.
Alright, full circuit to Danny Cox. Banana is not competing.
Now we're
in this
ready.
matchup. Please look at the names.
Just need a bar.
You have eyes, but there's clearly no
Need the
banana
bar.
on the screen.
Where is the bar for RXS? Boom, Tetris. Had to sell out a little bit to stay Tetris ready, but board pretty clean. 493,000 for RXS, 500,000 for MathWiz.
MathWiz kind of play it safe, just burn down. MathWiz has the real-time lead, but maybe not the pace lead.
All right, we'll check in with Ethan and Kiridev here. I'm going to see if they're about ready.
Mark Bates over here. We are in gold semifinals.
I think we finally about got the TV calibrated, so Ethan's just doing a final little warm-up. You can see he's on level 0, so you know he's not doing this to be competitive. He's just trying to get the TV all ready.
RXS needs to bring this down. Oh, misshift
Man.
for RXS.
Yep, RXS and MathWiz both fighting boards right now. 608,000 for MathWiz, 523,000 for RXS. So RXS has led most of this game, but it's kind of flipped here in the last couple levels.
RXS wants a bar. Triple with the J. RXS will survive again. MathWiz with the lead, 621 to 542. RXS.
Oh no, I don't know. I don't know if that was a phantom burn or just a bad placement, but RXS is very high now. Long bar helps. L gets over.
They're getting close to the end of this tournament.
Almost clean. Just needs a few more pieces.
The players, the winners, all
Great
four of these
survival by
are back
RXS.
in the money. But the bigger the prize pool, the more you get.
Now
RXS
RXS
is looking at the top 8, so
down
a little ways to
by
go.
But any contribution
About 3
would be
Tetris.
great. Please do the hashtag Metrorino command in chat. And click the link and reward these players.
All right, one more score update before these players reach their level 29 kill screens. We've got MathWiz at 652,000, almost 100,000 points ahead of RXS, who just went into 601,000.
Naraya. Still Bent's below there. Bent Squirrely.
Some fantastic placements. RXS into 28, MathWiz halfway through 28.
And Stanislav.
RXS taking the lead with that Tetris.
Oh, MathWiz hangs a piece right at the end, and it looks like that might be it at 666,000. RXS barely ekes them out at 671,000, so that is a game for RXS. See if they can make it to kill screen. And just barely.
Great game by RXS, surviving many high digs along the way to get that one.
We'll try to get RXS a heart here.
All right. Whenever our players are ready, just give me a thumbs up in chat or in life, real life. Big and real thumb. Oh, we're missing Winter. Okay.
All right, we're going to see if we can get both these games started at the same time. We're just waiting to make sure that Ethan's TV is set up now. Are you guys both ready? Good deal. We're going to see if they're ready on the other side.
All right. Got some quick business to take
Looks like they're
care
going to
of.
need a minute. Ethan, Kirdev, we can go ahead and get you guys started if you're ready. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. There you go.
Believe it or not, we're still ahead.
We kind of caught him off guard there. Again, we're battling the speaker noise, so bear with us here over on CT2.
Once all 4 players are ready, all 4 screens are ready, we will have a-
Early bits for Kirdev, showing the flash of brilliance.
And yes, that is a true story.
And the first Tetris on the board, too.
I mean, it's one of my greatest accomplishments, along with losing in the silver quarterfinals of the Tetris. All right, they're ready. Thanks, right on.
All right, counting it down on top in 3,
2, 1, Tetris.
Named after a slice of bread.
All right, RXS and MathWiz off to a good start. Same piece sets, of course. And another Tetris for Kirdev, off to a small early lead, 74,000 to Ethan's 56,000. And another Tetris, so now they're almost neck and neck.
Maestro saying that was an ending. It sure was.
And now that we're getting to the meat of the tournament,
Kirdev loving the bits.
We're not quite standing room only, but we may get there sooner or later, especially if I get
Ethan passing up on the line spin, taking the much safer tuck to get the board clean.
Yeah, it's been
Mostly clean.
kind of fun to see, like, so even the middle of the bracket has been just so interesting to watch. Like, I didn't really know who was going to make that top 12. Like, you know, like,
Up above, we've got RXS with 93,000 after that score, and MathWiz at 72,000. So both players getting started. MathWiz getting over a little early snarl, but both boards clean and ready now.
Oh, Ethan in trouble.
Yep, Ethan is super high, and with that hang, it looks like that might be it. So 111,000 to 173,000. We'll let Kirdev play this out a little bit here. Or will we?
Yay, look at that. Going up saying hello.
Looks like that's going to be that game, so that ended up being a lot closer than I expected. 111,000 for Ethan, 173,000 for Kirdev.
Thumbs up whenever you guys are ready.
Both ready again? All right.
Okay, we got ready. 75% ready? Question mark? Yeah. Ready? Ready. All right, we got everyone. We have got everyone. That means it's semifinals for KC Regional 2025 Open. Everyone help count this down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris! Two matchups going on here at the same time. No flourishes going on. I guess what's originally and we'll see how they can go here.
All right, we're finishing some communication over on the other game, but up here on RXS, 166,000 to MathWiz is 282,000.
Yep.
That classic SNL bit. I know who I go to host it.
Oh, we're doing a 15 start.
Ethan thoughts. Oh, goodness. All right, nice little spin there.
All right, Ethan Thoughts and Kiridev have gotten started down there, and they are at level 15 start. Kiridev with a almost identical score to Ethan, both at 19,000. We'll have to see how this one plays out, if the 15 strats end up paying off, or if it ends up just being another win for Kiridev at a slower speed.
All four of these players, no strangers to a high level competition. They all work massive.
Looks like that game is over as soon as it got started. So a quick and 3 and out for Kiridev. And until someone comes over and tries to help us with OBS, we're going to leave those cameras on the bottom and we're going to focus on the game up top as though it's the only game. We just aren't going to switch over the feed. These players are actually having a pretty good game. RXS at almost 300,000, but MathWiz almost 100,000 ahead at 383.
Here's the dirty Tetris for MathWiz.
But up top, we're nearly a third of the way to transition. Once they get there, I will be able to give you that piece jacket. Let you know what they're looking like towards that level transition.
Ooh, trying to take the safe burn and ends up putting a hole in the stack for MathWiz. We'll have to see how many burns it takes to dig this out. And I'm just now noticing MathWiz is stuck to the massive pushdown strats.
Really good numbers early on. It's been playing clean and efficient, and that Tetris rate shows exactly that. Up top, we have we'll call it a medium drought, 22 piece. The whole claim's able to resolve that with the Tetris just fine. Did you calculate that transition rate just in your head? Yes. It's incredible. Toast also Math Wizard. It's like I got Math Wiz and Math Wiz.
Math Wiz was a very strong
one
game.
a little bit more crunchy than the other. Yeah, I did the homework to figure out.
All right, both boards clean. Not too much to report here. RXS at 391,000, just over 100 lines, and MathWiz at 121 lines with 509,000 there. So pretty good paces, especially for silver bracket. Some people normally look at it as a second chance bracket or a loser's bracket, but all the players that we've had so far have done pretty good. Our gold bracket was quite stacked. Another Tetris for MathWiz, and now they're threatening at 555,000 with another Tetris coming. Boom. 579,000 transition, over 100,000 points ahead of RXS at 482 after that score. So a real-time lead and a pace lead, but remember that RXS is about 10 lines behind, so a whole level to work with.
As far as the scores here, first Tetris on the top, we're all getting into the 400k neighborhood. 420.
This is dangerous for MathWiz.
On the bottom, Tetris getting a little separation, 480k to 420.
Nice flat placement for MathWiz, allowing.
Yeah, MathWiz fighting holes all over the board. It's like these alternating burn shelves where you clear one, but you make a hole in the process. Finally cleaned down to the bottom.
Some folks prefer to get as the turn, thanks to Joey Parker for that turn.
And RXS is clean now too. We're just waiting to get built up and seeing what we can manage for Tetrises. MathWiz at 620,000, RXS at 562,000. So the game has gotten a little bit closer, but MathWiz still with a pretty good lead here. MathWiz opting to burn rather than building up dirty.
RXS is now catching up, now only 12,000 points behind, and also a level behind.
Dirt block. Yeah, you guys have the best names over on YouTube.
That MathWiz very high. We'll have to see how they can dig out of this.
Now, we can either confirm or deny that those are not Ethan Thoughts.
And they will not. So 634,000, the tiniest of chase downs. And now RXS also at 634,000. So that was about as close as you can get there.
Wow.
So Maestro, that was another ending. A lot of very close games here on the silver side.
Incredible paces though across the board for
so
all
both games, MathWiz was ahead, and
but
then
it's always still incredible
in post, RXS came back.
For me personally, as a mid-gas player, my best all-time transition was 580k. So for them to just pull out a casual 600 plus, it's just absolutely bonkers. Yeah, bonkers is the word I thought you were gonna say because it sounds like it's a very toast.
All right, RXS with a hang ends that Mullen at 674,000.
The other transition at the top, the over 620,000 transition, and Tetris time at 718,000.
We'll let the judge go ahead and record everything that they need to before we get started with the potential final game.
6 for DMJ, 599 for Scooty, 694 for Tetris time, and 562 for Winter. Did you see that bits? Left side bits from Scooty? Insane.
So not only are they on this insane pace, but they are absolutely racking up the style points. I mean, style points won't get you point score in this game, but it'll get you points in all.
All right, both players taking a small break. We'll wait for them to get seated and everything back together. For anyone not following, you should go check out Classic Tetris on CT1 while you're at it. We've got some of our gold bracket matches going while we get our silver finished up here.
Yeah, you gotta go up against Smuckers, or if you're feeling really adventurous, you can get that strawberry cream cheese.
Sorry, what?
I said
Cheese and jam? Anyway, speaking of being in a jam, Tetris time in a little bit of a jam, trying to get clean here. 802,000 though. 692 for Winter, 794 for DFJ, 769 hey now for Blue Scooty.
I'm pretty sure we have either maxed out or rolled over the 8 count.
Oh my goodness. Absolutely. These players are cooking though, man. Look at these absolute, like, they're max outs before kill screen. It's gonna be.
And on the bottom left, just a column 4 Tetris for.
All right, Score keeping us some other housekeeping issues before we get started on this next game.
On CT2, where he was just getting center well Tetrises, dirty Tetrises, you name it. He was finding a way to clear 4 of them at a time, and just an absolute mad lad in quals.
Incredible. Yeah.
And speaking of mad lad, he's over 900,000 points. And I mean, this game has gone by so quickly that I'm hard to think checkpoint for calculating kill screen pace. I can do others, but I don't want to think that hard on Saturday.
Gotta save some brain power for tomorrow. We got one more turn this dude.
Yeah, we are close. We have a first max out Tetris time with 1,026,000.
Hey!
2 more max outs up top. Both DMJ and Blue Scooty over 1 billion points. And not to be outdone, Winter is probably about 2 Tetrises away from a max out of our own. Just waiting for things to clear up on Winter's side. All right, that's a great tuck, and now just wait for the long bar. Assuming we get a Tetris out of this, it's going to be max out City for Winter. And folks, joining me on the other side of comms, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Ethan. Thoughts? Alright, welcome back as Winter now gets the max out. So we have quad damage, quad max outs out of all these players. But Winter in a bit of trouble now. Needs to get the stack down, and also dangerously close to the kill screen. Yep, and onto the kill screen they go. Winter's on kill screen. Everyone, and now Tetris time's on kill screen too. They all have over 1.1. Quad max on quad kill screen. Quad 1.1. My goodness, what a game.
That's a lot of quads.
I mean, I suppose in a game where the objective is to clear 4 lanes at once as many times as possible, it is appropriate that we have a quad action going on.
Right, indeed it is. Yep, alright, Tetris time getting kind of high up here. Behind by 1 Tetris Winter is, so we might be seeing chase down.
Yep, and we will see a chase down. 1.21 million is what Winter needs to steal game 1 from Tetris time, whose pace was unbelievable heading into transition. Meanwhile, up top, Scooty, TMJ, both going at it, levels 33 and 34. Basically playing a game of chicken, seeing who's going to blink first before they get to that double kill screen. They're only a Tetris a change apart.
Alright. Now, less than a Tetris will take this, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a Tetris as you get higher in these levels. The points are more and more and more. So.
Ian did.
Every level that's
Ian got to put in.
Additional 1,200 points per Tetris. So, as the game goes on, those numbers add up extremely quickly, and Winter is on the precipice of chasing down Tetris.
So, RXS, are you guys not playing a third, right? It's just best of 3, you're not playing a third?
Meanwhile, Scooty has things up a little bit. He's got a 5.9.
No, but they did a third game just because they were playing Ethan when they started on 15. So I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing something.
Right, reading reading that correctly? 1.5 million, 2 million?
I don't think that's right, but what the heck? What the heck do I?
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, honestly.
Just a reminder for the dozen or so of you that are here, we are taking a small break while we get our next matches set up. I encourage you to go over to Classic Tetris 1 and check out the gold bracket matches that are right now. Just a minute ago, they had 4 1.1s on the screen at the same time, so that's going to be a fantastic set.
Okay, actual score is about a 1.6 million for Scooty, so sorry to disappoint, he did not win by nearly 1 million points. He did not win by 19
Hey, it's okay, Scooty. All my 2 million games are unrecorded, too.
Alright, so... Yeah, so... Yeah. So yeah, it's about a 1.7 million score for Scooty. Ignore the evidence that your eyes have in front of you. We know the actual scores, and we will tell you what's up, whether you like it or not.
There's a little software glitch, but yeah, definite win for Scooty. Yeah, respect 39, guys. Yeah, seriously.
What software glitch in a Tetris tournament never happens.
Right. Have we had a level 40 with the double?
I do not know for sure, although I bet somebody in chat will let us know.
Yeah, I feel like Alex or somebody who can still play on the double kill screen, which had to come because the stinking rolling foot thing happened, and I mean, these games used to be a lot shorter. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I was gonna say if there's anyone's done it, Alex T would be the one, but players, thumbs up when you're ready to go. Okay, I see 2 thumbs up from the middle 2.
Yeah. Does DMJ have thumbs? Okay, yes.
Whether he does or he doesn't, remains to be seen. Okay, and now we got it ready from all 4 players. There are 4 thumbs up.
French toast bites.
Yep. You monster! You are eating the French toast. You are eating toast. What the heck?
Well,
Anyway, let's count this game down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris!
So, Toast, are you whole wheat or white? I mean, what's the deal with that? Why are you eating toast anyways?
Because toast is a superior bread. Don't they teach you anything in school, Ethan?
The superior bread? No. I mean, the crumbs? Come on. I have to put... Look, I can eat bread plain, but you have to smear butter on toast for it to... sorry, this isn't about me. Back to the players.
As one should. I mean, you can put butter on toast, you can put jelly on toast.
I see your point now, yeah.
It's this is why it's a superior bread. It's extremely versatile, much like these players when things don't go their way.
That's right. Looking like Winter taking the sandwich toasted here.
Yeah.
That was a really smart tuck setup. Had a few overhangs set up. Like, some people look at that could be impossible, and you're got DMJ and it's similar.
And Winter doing the shrug emoji impersonation. I mean, that was like a jagged sideways board. It was like jagged vertically, and Winter just made it look like it was nothing.
Oh, this is not DAS on DMJ's screen.
No. Can confirm. We have learned and therefore must report they are not using DAS.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
Alright, but still early on, not quite as quad-necky as the first game was, but still decent numbers from both players, although Tetris Time has a little bit of Swiss cheese to worry about on this one.
Yeah. So I'll give you a score update here. 108 plays 125 here, Scooty in the lead up top between Scooty and DMJ here. 141 plays 163. Winter leads here by 2 Tetrises. Tetris Time has a bit of a dig here, not unsurvivable based on what we've seen so far today, but yeah, never mind, it's done. It's done.
And we are coming up to a third of the way, so we'll give you a pace update once the players get to that point. This is math I can do. Tetris Time looking at about we'll call it a 520k pace. Looks like top bar there as well. We'll call this 460 for DMJ, 570 for Blue Scooty, and we'll call it about 600k for Winter. So that's what their base is right now, heading towards level 19.
Why are we stuck doing the math? We literally have somebody here named Math Wiz. Where are you?
That might be flagrant false advertising at this rate.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Alright, Tetris Time here sets up a delayed burn. That was nice. Hit a Tetris.
Yeah, judges gave that one about a 7.5 on the scoreboard there.
Yeah, that was that.
Yeah, the Russian judge was not impressed.
No. Of course, Tetris is from Russia. Tetris being, you know, war in tennis.
Yeah, the game itself from Russia, so they do have high standards. And hey, halfway point, guess what? Another base check. Oh my god, that's a 540k for DMJ. This is base, not actual score. 540k for DMJ, 620 for Blue Scooty. We're going to call it about 510 for Tetris Time, and 600k for Winter, who is leading the pack in terms of scoring base.
Dare I say this is surgical digging here from Tetris Time.
Yeah, Tetris Time has just been admitted to the burn unit. He's going to spend some time in there.
Yeah.
So we'll see if he can dig his way out of this. He's probably going to need some burn cream, maybe some shovels to get out of this one.
Literally smearing aloe vera all over that stack. It's getting a little gross, honestly.
Yeah, meanwhile, Winter, yeah, absolutely clean. I mean, that's a Tetris board that you can eat toast off of.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, there we go. I was clenched that whole time. Can we finish that dig, please?
Oh yeah. Meanwhile, while Tetris Time's digging, actual score updates: 408k for Blue Scooty, 389k for DMJ, still fairly close. On the bottom, Winter with a modest 5.5 Tetris lead, 428k to 280,000.
And we were just like that. Tetris Time pretty much out of that dig.
Oh yeah.
That was.
I mean, for a roller, not to commentators true, but this is pretty safe territory. For a gas player, this is crap. Please don't top out.
Yeah. Like I feel nervous and like I'm about to top out watching it, but yeah, rolling, folks. I mean, I guess there is some upsides to rolling. A few.
Yeah, it might be all right for playing Tetris.
It's viable in comp, meta, whatever.
The jury's still out, right to be seen.
Yeah.
Alright, but we have passed 100 lines for all players. Tetris Time a little bit in the future by about 10 lines over Winter, just as a virtue of building up so high and having to dig from pretty much the top of the board. So he will be the first to transition with his next Tetris. Winter about 13 lines behind and dealing with some Swiss cheese of her own.
Yeah. Some cool burns out. Keep it up, Winter.
Yeah. Meanwhile, up top, both players still looking pretty clean, both over 500,000. Tetris Time first to make the transition, 409k, and it looks like probably DMJ is going to be next to do so.
Alright, we got a little bit of a drought here. Got up to about 14, wasn't too much, but when you're digging, that's not necessarily ideal. Let's get some score updates. 559 plays 593. Very close here between DMJ and Scooty Edge's a lead here. 486 plays 530, and it's 563 now. Winter keeps that lead into transition.
Absolutely, and now that you're seeing all four players go into transition, you're seeing great games, great scores. You saw tremendous digs out of everyone. We want to make sure that you're donating to that match arena, because when you're seeing amazing play like this, we want to help the players out, give them some more money for that prize pool. We have coupon codes. You can make donations. So hit up the match arena. We have a contribution from Barb Gibson, $25 directly. Shout outs to Barb. Also threw in a coupon, so maximizing the efforts and the contribution there. You too can be just like Barb and donate to the match arena.
Yeah, as Joe said, it's literally free, and we appreciate every little bit of things you do. So we want to keep this going. And these players have all traveled, and you can kind of help ease some of the travel expenses. It's a nice thing to do, but just by watching it, you're also helping us, so we appreciate it.
But yeah, coming up to level 22, 23 up top and on the bottom, kind of the same. Actual score 720k for DMJ, 755 for Blue Scooty, up by about a Tetris. On the bottom, 693k for Tetris Time, hey now, and 730k for Winter. So it looked like Tetris Time was going to be in a bit of a pickle with that high dig, but he is, at least in terms of raw score, not too far behind, though. He is about 20 lines in the future.
Alright. Bit of a different sort of well than you're used to seeing, but if anyone can make it work, it's Blue Scooty. Look at that, there it is. Okay, Tetris, yep. I couldn't even finish saying that, thanks, Scooty.
Yeah, that is a dirty column 30 Tetris. Just the utter filth on that one. And not only that, the man with the Quaid jacket unleashing the Quaid strats to clear that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw CTWC, you saw he's got the red Quaid jacket.
Oh, does it? Oh, nice.
Yeah. But scores getting up pretty high here as we are making our way towards level 29. We've got everyone on 25 except Tetris Time, who's now on level 28. And
How'd that happen?
well, you spent some time in the burn unit, and that makes your lines go by a lot
That's
faster.
right. I forgot about the burn unit. I'll give you some score updates here as we're coming up on the kill screen. It's going to happen soon. But 917 to 902 here, DMJ with the lead. 947 to 896 here. Tetris Time has a lead here.
Yeah, he is in the kill screen. Winter's still on level 26. Meanwhile, up top, hey now at 969K for Blue Scooty, and asking the real questions, are the haircut strats paying off? Does the haircut make him better at Tetris, or is it kind of like Samson where you cut the hair off and all of a sudden things don't go as well as they normally would?
Yeah, back to the haircut. It looks like more weight's actually distributed to the front of the cranium, and honestly, that would help me focus quite a bit. Gonna get a little bit of a hang here. We're coming up on kill screen, folks.
Yep, and we've got 3 out of 4 max outs. DMJ will get a max out right about now as he Tetris quad max outs. Yep, make some noise for these players. They've all got 1 million points, at least 1 million for everybody.
Oh, a hang for Winter into the kill screen.
And that's going to do it for Winter.
That's one for Tetris Time, but Winter does have a heart. This isn't like a Winter doesn't have a heart situation.
Well,
we don't know what's going to happen.
Well, if Winter didn't have a heart, how would you be playing Tetris?
That's true. You have to have a heart. And just like that, why don't you give us some money? Why don't you give Winter specifically some money? Go ahead and click those links. It's not hard. It's not hard.
Yeah, you too can make sure a Tetris player has a heart. Don't make us play the Sarah McLaughlin song. Donate your money to the Matcherino now.
Every 60 seconds in Kansas City, a minute passes. And if you want to help, enable people to play more Tetris, you know what I mean. Just Matcherino. Click the sponsored links. It's easy. It doesn't cost anything. So, up top, action is still happening. Scooty with a 3 Tetris lead, 1.273 million to 1.141 million. Throws another Tetris down. That lead is 166,000 points, and DMJ is working to get the stack back to a healthier state. Both of them kind of sort of struggling, although DMJ more so than Blue Scooty. Yeah, definitely some good survival though. And while we're watching these players try to fight it out, Matcherino's over $400. We'd like to get that up as high as we can. I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, top 8 get money if we get over $1,000. So if we can get to that, I'll do something. I'll do anything you want me to do. Literally anything. So, we got a bit of DMJ's in trouble, and he's going to top out. Scooty has taken the game. 1.407 million is the final score there, and he gets the second heart. Alright. Match 1 for Scooty. Yep. And meanwhile, Scooty's still going. Going for the stats on this one. Still clearing, and bad news, folks, I cannot calculate double kill streak base. You are all on your own here. As he's at 1.44 million on level 38, he can get 2 more lines, and he's going to burn it to double kill streak. 1.445 million. Give it up for these players. Blue Scooty takes game number 2. Yeah, 56% Tetris rate, respectable for sure. Right? But yeah, give us money.
Doesn't matter if it's live or not. I'm holding the message.
Yeah, just insane effort from all 4 of these players. Great games from all of them. We move on now to game number 3. Up top, it's Scooty up 2-0, and on the bottom, it is a split 1 game apiece. Yeah, we did confirm Winter does have heart, but Tetris Time does not have heart apparently. I had my suspicions about you, Tetris Time. Alright. Did we get the heart? Yeah, we'll get it on there. It's much like an invisible Tetris, it's an invisible heart. So, trust me, it's there. I'd like to remind everybody, Scooty is an invisible max out. What? This is breaking news. We've not heard about this. You thought Tetris was hard. How about playing Tetris invisible? Like, what is that? Yeah. Okay, looks like we are good. All 4 players good to go. Question mark. I'm not trying to get philosophical here. Yeah, I can't thumbs up on the right, thumbs up on the left. So all 4 are ready. Let's count down game number 3 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris! Right. And we are off. Crucial game number 3 up top as DMJ once again following your advice, getting the pushdown points. Does not want to get a tie.
Way to be. Yep.
Yep. Is that your advice giving the pushdown points, or are those Harry Hong strats avoiding the tie by getting pushdown points?
Well, like I said, anything Harry Hong does is correct in my view. So.
Well, there you have it. From Harry Hong's mind to Ethan's mouth. If Harry Hong said it, it must be true.
He's got a glass of champagne waiting for me in Max Out City. I'll be there soon, Harry.
You know, if you combine my 2 best games, I do have a max out.
Well, congratulations, Toast.
Yeah, I mean, word on the street is I was getting max outs and rollovers last night on stream.
Yeah, I actually have a few unrecorded achievements I won't name because
yeah. But meanwhile, again, crucial game up top, DMJ needing a victory, and DMJ needs a victory to keep this game alive and start the journey to the reverse sweep. On the bottom, the old adage comes back, what was once a best of 5 is now a best of 3.
Yeah, we gotta stop saying that. But what was with all those squares? Oh, no. Okay, it's fine. No, it's fine.
All right, and my goodness, what an O-burst. I can't see the stats, but I imagine we've had about 12,386 O pieces so far on the bottom.
Yeah, I am. Like, Winter, could we play a little safer? This is kind of making me nervous.
Yeah, the last thing you want to do is give Ethan anxiety. Bad things happen when you give Ethan anxiety.
Yeah, I started thinking a little bit too fast. Let's see.
I mean, you see what happens when he thinks slow.
Yeah, it's bad.
Alright, but coming up to a third wave of transition, we'll do a quad pace check. 690k for DMJ, about 630k for Scooby. We're going to call this 680k for Tetris Time, and 460k for Winter. Those are the current paces heading towards level 19.
Bit of a dig on Winter's board.
Okay. Oh, holy crap. Anonymous donation in the match arena. We've got an anonymous $100 donation. It's giving a big shout out and thanks to the viewers, players, and staff. And we got one from Manu as well, a $5 direct contribution. Greetings from Finland. Tetris is going international. A donation to the match arena from Finland. So, if you're here in the United States, you now no longer have an excuse. Finland has thrown down the gauntlet.
Hey, Finland, thank you.
Yeah,
you're welcome in America anytime.
Yeah. Finland definitely one of the top 192 or so countries in the world.
For sure. But yeah, like we said, every bit helps. It's just a nice way to get back to these players who, honestly, play Tetris so you don't have to. I think everyone here has played enough Tetris to, I would want to know how much Tetris I played.
Yeah.
It's depressing. Anyways, on a more lighter note, Winter's board's not as bad.
Yeah, but it's a dirty Tetris, 1 row off the bottom. We are 70 plus lines in. 4 times the score update. 372k for DMJ, 357k for Blue Scooty as he gets a Toastress. For those of you wondering, what the heck is a Toastress? A Toastress is when somebody gets a Tetris while I'm giving a score update, because that is guaranteed to happen at some point in any Tetris match.
That's good. I like that. Toasters.
Yeah, on the bottom, 416k for Tetris Time, 286,000 for Winter, and Winter just decided to play a row off the bottom and shrug it out. And oh look, another dirty Tetris of Winter. You love to see it.
Yeah, disgustingly dirty.
I mean, I hope that Tetris that was so dirty doesn't get a ban from Twitch, because we still have matches.
Oh yeah, no. Score update here on the starting with the bottom. 484 plays 333, 446 plays 472. Scooty and Tetris Time in the leads here.
Yep, on the bottom, things still looking pretty good. Tetris Time takes a nice safe burn, opens up the stack, waiting for the lawn bar. I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna say it, but I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to jinx this game. But,
what, pace?
No. I don't care if I jinx it.
What's the jinx thing? I'll say it.
The jinx thing is about the thing you don't see right there.
Oh, hey now.
Yeah.
Hey now. We say hey now a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Now, one of these days, you and I will do that whole Vulcan find out thing on Star Trek, and you know exactly what I'm thinking.
Yes.
But we are over 100 lines. 515k for TMJ, 541k for Scooty. On the bottom, 535k for Tetris Time, and 405,000 for Winter. Winter dealing with a little bit of struggle on the board. I mean, this is nothing too bad. A roller like her can get out of this without much problem, but the downside is it's going to allow Tetris Time to expand on this lead, which is a casual 7 Tetris lead at the moment.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
No, it's definitely one of the 8 worst Tetris deficits to have, that's for sure.
Yeah. That's what you get for going dirty.
Yes, yes, Tetris on the top.
Anybody else see that?
No. You definitely saw it because I saw it too. Up top, we are in transition. 636K for DMJ, 658K for Scooty. Hangs his E piece up top, but I mean, he's a roller. He should be able to take care of that, and just like that, it's looking a lot better.
I didn't know the TPs moved like that.
I did not either. Somebody check that cartridge.
Yeah.
On the bottom, 635K to 470K. Tetris Time with the lead, both on level 19, making their way. The race to the kill streak is on for all 4 players.
Right, so score check here. 736 plays 745. Leads trading up top here. So right now it's Scooty here, but Tetris Time at 690 to 523. So pretty commanding lead here for Tetris Time.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for rollers, you never know what could happen. You never know what the kill streak plays, so you never want to say anybody is out of it, despite having a 6+ Tetris lead. But
absolutely,
that's a solid score to have. Plus a now on top of it.
So just to clear it up, is Hangouts every time it's 69, right? Not like 420 or like what's this Hangout? Okay, it's just okay.
No. But up on top, 700,000 now for Tetris Time. He's looking. I'm doing my quick math here. This is about a 1.09 million base for kill streak, if I've done my math right. I hope so.
Scooty's got a delayed burn setup. Flips it, but can't get the bar over.
Yep, got a little bridge, but he burned it off. Still building just fine. He's gonna burn this all the way down to get Tetris ready. Just make that look effortless.
And it's still like a Tetris within each other on top.
I mean, I would call this neck and neck. It's a tenth of a Tetris.
Yeah, it's neck to neck.
On the bottom, Tetris Time still with that large lead, but now he's the one that's got a bit of a burn situation. Meanwhile, a simul Tetris up top, so this might be Winter's opportunity with a sparkling clean board to start cutting into this deficit. And just like that, at one point, Winter was down 6 Tetrises. Now it's a Tetris and change. So a great, ferocious comeback effort for Winter to get back into this game as we get closer and closer to kill streak.
Winter actually pulled the pace back. Within less than a Tetris now. Yeah, it's gonna trade back and forth a few times as the bars jump, but yeah.
Yeah, meanwhile, up top, max out from Blue Scooty, 1.1 million on the board. DMJ would absolutely love a long bar, gets the long bar, gets the max out on top of it, still with a bit of burning to do, and 20 lines to go until kill streak for him.
I haven't seen Scooty miss a T-spin. That is impressive. The timing it takes.
Yeah, I miss about 5 T-spins a day.
Yeah, sure. The mechanics, it's just so impressive.
Yep, but meanwhile, on the bottom, now it's Tetris Time with the clean board. They've kind of gone back and forth between who's got the clean board, who's got the deficit, and who's struggling to get out of the burn. So the roller coaster ride continues for these two. As Winter and Scooty on the right, both now in kill screen. DMJ trying to get things back down to a healthier spot because he is 1 burn away, and he's going to need some 5 tap in to stay in this and some burning.
Oh, that's okay. Wow.
And DMJ has escaped that situation and got himself down to a much healthier goal state, save for that little hang right there. We won't talk about that.
It disappeared pretty quickly, honestly.
No, sure did. But on the bottom, max out for Tetris Time, 1.11 million. 953K for Winter. We're all on kill streak. We're all playing at insanely fast speeds. We'll see if we get to level 39.
Nope. Winter's gonna top out here at 956. Tetris Time, you are good here. Meanwhile, Scooty up top here is about 4 Tetrises ahead, but it's gonna hang, so DMJ you gotta chase down is 1.3.
Oh, and he doesn't get the 5 tap. This is gonna be a top up for DMJ, and Blue Scooty takes the match 3 games to 9. Just a great pace, great Tetris rate, great score, and he moves on to the finals. Meanwhile, on the bottom, it is Tetris Time with the 2-1 lead in the series. We are moving on to game number 4. for Tetris Time means he will play Blue Scooty in the finals. A victory for Winter means we get a decider, and that means we need more points.
I believe Winter led the quals, right? Like,
as far as quals, Winter was second. No, wait, Winter was, I think, third in quals.
Oh,
It was Scooty 1, Tetris Time 2, and then Winter 3. Okay. Alright, and while we're getting our seats set up, those of you watching on the stream, we will be back in about a minute. Those of you watching in person, we'll still be here.
if you're still watching this, that means you've subscribed to CT Classic Tetris, or you have ad blocker on. Either way, we appreciate you.
Ad blocker, one of the 7 wonders of the modern world.
It is, but YouTube is bent on not having that work. But
Yeah.
TGM4, we're sponsored by TGM4.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's a good game.
Yep, and then of course TGM4 was on display at CTWC this year. I believe, I believe Green Tea and Alex Kerr and several others. After the tournament was done for the day, they did the TGM4, basically the TGM4 tournament.
I would love to see that. I gotta make it out this year. Or this next year, yeah.
You absolutely do. I went out this past year. It was my first CTWC. It was a great time. I met so many cool people, and then I met Omen. Omen's awesome. Omen was one of my favorite people there. We love Omen.
Omen's putting on a lot of work for this, so none of this is easy. This is running a TV station essentially.
Yeah.
Lots of moving
Omen's
parts.
absolutely killing it today. Shout outs to Omen, whether you're on the stream or here in person. This man has been putting in work. And are we good to go between Tetris Time and Winter for Game 4? I'm seeing the thumbs up.
Got a countdown coming your way.
Okay. Just a moment. Almost ready. Alright, there we go. Looks like the players are ready. Are we ready? And I suppose I will be a cannibal in that one. But we are ready to go. Counting it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah,
I don't like kangaroos.
Alright. And we have a small throng tonight at the commentary table trying these French toast flavored rice cake cute monsters.
Sorry, Toast.
I can't eat them because I am not a cannibal.
That's right. We don't support cannibalism.
No, but hey, Maturino continues to rise. We are over $500, $545.19 to be exact. Another donation from Classic Tetris UK. Greetings from the UK, $25 US. Loving the commentary. Oh, thank you, Classic Tetris UK. We love being here yapping at you guys because is there anything better than just being able to yap about Tetris while these great players play the game?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much, CTUK.
Oh,
I have a bit of
and we have a technical
glitch here.
All right, Omen
No big
on the
deal.
spot investigating. We'll find out what happened, and as soon as we learn, we will figure out what is going on. Okay, so it looks like we're going to get a restart.
This happens from time to time, dealing with it.
Okay, so... Okay.
Despite what you're seeing, it's we're all using original hardware, so this stuff's bound to happen, but we have this nice crispy HD re-render for you with all the fancy metrics.
Yeah, so yeah, one of the challenges is getting 30-plus-year-old hardware to work functionally with modern technology. I mean, if you've ever tried to teach your grandparents how to use a computer, it's kind of like that.
Right, it's just like, do you want to work? Is my TV gonna turn on?
Okay, Sky wondering, no, why am I so late? No, you are just in time for great Tetris action. We're in the gold semifinals here at KC Retro in beautiful Kansas City, Missouri. There is a whole event down below us in the main exhibit hall, all sorts of stuff going on. We are here in the mezzanine, giving the people what they asked for, classic Tetris. And also, very important shout out from Cox Jenny J, shouting out Omen for babysitting Grandma and Grandpa Scooty.
Odd way of putting it, but yes, we're happy to babysit.
Yep, but as mentioned, some technical hiccups that they are taking care of,
So
I think we are also getting a TV replacement.
that second winter cover. Oh no, one of my TV's died.
GG, this is why we can't have.
I'm sure gonna miss carrying that back to my car.
But yeah, this is why we can't have nice things. First, Ethan takes the EverDrive from the cartridge from the console I'm using to play a live game. Then his TV breaks. I mean, what else can go wrong in the land of Ethan thoughts?
Yeah. Well, actually, that TV zapped me one time. I didn't run the AC in my dorm, and I came back and turned on and go. Psst.
Well, I think that explains everything.
Just a PSA, guys. Don't touch the flyback on the CRT. Don't even do that. Don't open microwaves. Just, it's common knowledge, but. Right. Oh. Turn mine on.
Okay. So bear with us as we get everything calibrated and reconfigured. Alright. So there will take a little bit of time on that, but right now, until then, those of you watching on the stream, those of you in person, you get maximum toast, solo toast for the time being. The winner of this game will take on Blue Scooty in the finals. We are on game number 4 once we get started. It is Tetris time with a 2-1 lead in the series. Alright. And it looks like the TV is up. Omen doing masterful work once again to keep us going and keep things moving. I mean, Loki, if they're going to separate Omen and Matrino, I would donate to that as well. But since there's not, you have no choice but to donate to the regular Matrino. I have said it, therefore it is law. You are now ordered to donate to the Matrino. Okay, and whenever you two are ready, Tetris Time Winter, once you two are ready, we can start game number 4, so I'll look for the thumbs up of approval to get game number 4 started. It looks like I've got a thumbs up from Winter, I've got a thumbs up from Tetris Time, so we are ready to count this one down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris! And a crucial game number 4, and Ethan is currently indisposed, so joining me on co-comps is going to be RXS. Welcome to the big show. Go run back. RXS learning how to use the ShamWow mic for the first time. Alright. And a spot in the finals at stake here. Winner goes on to the finals, play Blue Scooty. The loser goes on to watch the finals. Right, and early on, clean board from Tetris Time. Winter just doing some nice, easy burns to get things back to a more manageable state. Alright, well, when we get RXS's mic figured out, again, it is solo maximum toast. Oh, I think we're good now. There we go.
Jeez, okay.
There we go. There we go. Much like toast and butter, you need a good co-commentator.
Of course.
But early on, we are about 24 lines in. It is Tetris Time with a slight edge, 136k to 98,000 for Winter.
This is a great matchup. We're very lucky to see this in person. This could happen in CTM or CTL. Every time. Yeah. Oh, closer? Oh, okay. Wow.
Yep, you want that mic right up there so everybody can hear what the great insights that you have and the great commentary that I know you've got in store for us. So here we
Yeah,
go.
of course.
Yeah. All right, and now it's winter with the clean board. So again, just kind of the theme of this whole matchup is that you've had one player that's been nice and clean and building Tetrises. The other one's kind of been stuck in the burn unit and just trying to get out of it while the other extends that lead. We are a third of the way to transition, 638 days for Tetris time, 578 days for winter, but there's a lot of time until we get there, so we'll see if those numbers hold up as the players make their way level.
Winter has definitely brought this game back a little bit. Tetris time was up like 2 Tetrises or so in the early stretch, so a little bit of Tetris time is I was going to now we can see by 300 points.
I think it's the we are basically neck and neck right now. They're separated by just now about Tetris, but it was only a handful of points separating these two ones. So
3,000 points. Tetris time 63 lines.
Nice delayed burn there by Winter. Now back-to-back Tetrises, looking at about a 600,000 transition pace. Meanwhile,